Don't worry, chat. Even though I have the wrong stinger transition, I am here. Hello, everybody. What's up, how are you? Welcome. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I had to take a day off. I know. I had to take it. Wait, here, let's do it again. Oh, hi, chat. How are you? Yeah, see, look, it was totally the right stinger, chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Everything, it was no scuff. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much, Nick. For 10 months. I'm not a hag. Shut the fuck up. Bro, I'm only 24. What do you mean? What's up, everybody? How are you? Thank you so much as well, Alec. For 18 months. Absolutely crazy. Yes, I ended up taking yesterday off. I know, I guess I'm a hag maxing at 24. What the fuck? I'm ancient. I'm old, chat. I'm old. I guess since I've been a child. No, since I was a child, chat.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
It's all true, but yeah, I took yesterday off. How are you guys? What's up? I'm so sorry to take yesterday off. Look, no. Let me tell you, chat. Let me tell you, this little shit right here. This little shit right here. That doggo right there. You see her? She has caused me so many problems for the past fucking week. She has caused me issues. This fucking doggo. Oh my god. I'm only 24 years old. Wait, how old did you think I was? Yeah, how old did you think I was? Like, wait a second. How old did you think I was? What the fuck? I'm a baby, yeah. So, my doggo decided to eat a belt, chat. I don't even know if I can bring this back up. Yeah, she decided to eat a belt, chat. But not on my leather belt. And she was blowing chunks, shitting out little pieces of this belt for an entire fucking week, chat. She caused me a lot of stress, a lot of stress. And so I decided to take yesterday off because, yes, she ate one of my leather belts. One of my really small leather belts, by the way. I have like a few, like, just very, like, thin, small belts, right? And I don't know why. She's not very chewy. She normally doesn't fuck around with stuff like this, but I guess she decided for this particular time that she was going to just nom nom on my stuff. I don't know why, chat. Yeah, I couldn't tell you why she did it, but she decided to nom nom on my stuff. And I'm like, doggo, what are you doing? But yeah, I guess she thought it was like beef jerky. I don't know, but she said, you know what? Sounds pretty yummy. Sounds like beef jerky, so num num. And so, because of that, he decided to puke up all of this stuff over multiple days. You know, shit it out. It was not good, chat. So she was very, very ill. And we were very, very worried about her. Very, very worried about her. But luckily, everything's good. She's doing fine, chat. Yeah, she's doing okay. It's been very stressful. We did not sleep for multiple days because we were just having to get up with her every hour, every 2 hours. Like, it was very uncomfortable. Yeah, that's like the only time she's ever eaten anything that's like not food. She's not very like chewy or anything like that. So it was very, very, very shocking to A and I for both of us. So we were definitely very shocked in having to deal with this. So what we had to do was take her to the vet. I remember we were playing Sonic 06. Everybody that was here that Tuesday, we were playing Sonic 06. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. So we were playing Sonic 06. And she was kind of acting weird. I think you guys remember that. I kept having to take her out, and I was like, what's going on? And then I finally figured out that she ate my belt. So it just kind of got worse. She got very sick, but we did decide to take her to the vet. I guess it was early Friday morning. No, or was it Saturday? No, it was Friday morning. It's Friday morning, yeah, because it was rivals. So I took her early to the vet on Friday. They checked her out. She was doing okay. Yeah, doing better. Doing better than she was. Thank you, Am. Yeah, she was doing better than before. And so we kind of watched her. We gave her some medicine. I gave her some probiotics. We also gave her some antibiotics. And she is doing so much better, guys. Yeah, here, I'll bring her back up for you. I made a command just so anytime Bear comes in, I can press it. You can see her and know that she's with us. But Yeah, so she's doing better. She still needs to go outside one more time before we feel 100% confident, but she's doing so much better. She definitely, decided to actually like rest a little bit and get all this stuff out of her system. So, we are feeling much more confident about everything for sure. So I'm just glad she's better because I was like, oh my God, Doggo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Doggo? As long as it comes out, exactly. So he did seem to pass all of it, which I think was a really important part. So it's good. But chat, we gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something, chat. Last night, I saw the live action Lilo and Stitch. And we need to talk about this movie. We need to talk about he did not evolve, not yet. And maybe soon though. Yeah. Maybe we give her like a moonstone or something. Okay, so I decided to watch the live action Stitch. Yes. We went and watched it, and I went and watched it because Bear was doing good, so we went really late last night. Now let me tell you, chat. I know you're gonna lose your minds about it, okay? But first up,
Chicken jockey.
and second up, don't attack me, chat, but I'm gonna tell you guys, it was actually not that bad. It was actually not that bad, chat. I thought it was gonna be so much worse. No, it was actually pretty good. I mean, look, the standard has been lowered for live action Disney movies for like, it's really, really lowered, right, guys? We're not a big fan of the live action Disney movies here. We've already talked about this in great detail. However, what I will tell you is this one is actually, it's really not that bad. No, it's definitely not, in my opinion, it's not as good as Beauty and the Beast, but it's still pretty good. Well, thanks, Distress. Appreciate that. Thanks for blowing us up. What's up, how are you, Distress? Thank you for 3 months. It actually was pretty good, guys. Now, I will say they changed the ending a little bit, and I do feel like that's where a really large part of the discourse about this movie is. I will also tell you that they took out Captain Gantu. Gantu is not in the movie at all. Now, I know this might be a hot mess. This might be a hot mess, but hear me out. Hear me out, my hot take. I feel like it was okay that they took him out. I feel like it was okay they took him out. The plot was already like pretty filled. I feel like it would have been oversaturated had they put him in the movie. I know. Please don't attack me, but I'm telling you. Now we'll see this. I kind of like how they did Jamba a little bit differently, but I will say it was a little weird, especially for me. I've seen the Lilo and Stitch TV show. Has anybody ever watched that? Yeah, the Lilo and Stitch TV show. And like Stitch has a glitch and all the other Stitches, the one with Angel, they go and get all of them. So like they kind of fucked up all of the future and continuity of that forever. But like, I think it was okay, guys. I think it was okay. The ending was a little weird. I still don't know how I feel about that. Other than that, though, chat,
and they changed
it was
Jimba's
pretty
voice.
okay.
I miss his accent.
Yeah, me
Also,
too.
clap,
Me
clap,
too.
Clap, clap,
That
clap.
was very much missed as well, Don. I
Gonta
agree.
was supposed to be in the movie, but they removed him because he was too expensive to animate.
Are you sure
So
that's
why
actually
the first
true?
part feels so rushed.
I'm gonna be honest, Dragon Overlord. Are you sure that's actually true? Did you hear that from somebody at Disney? As a live action Disney movie, it's pretty good. As a Lilo and Stitch production, no kind of crap, right? I think that's a good way to put it. It's really good for live action Disney, but like as overall, it's kind of mad. It's okay, chat. Stitch is fucking so cute. I love Stitch. They did really good on Stitch. It's actually pretty good. They did a good job on Stitch, but besides that, chat, it's literally just okay. It's like a 5.5 to 6 out of 10. It's okay, chat. I would wait for it to come to streaming. But otherwise, it's pretty good. What's up, Neon? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What's up, Daniel? How are you? What's your favorite anime, film, or series? Your dad last night. H cup belt. Wait. Who told you that? Are you getting into my bra drawer again? God, I told you to stay out of my bra drawer. You bunch of fucking pervs. Now you're letting Neon in there too? I hate it here. Jesus! Why is it so loud? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy, let me turn that down. Oh
Cheer 100.
my god. Holy shit. What was that redeem? Hold on, let me see what that was called. Oh my god, guys, please do not redeem that one. Holy Christ, that was loud. Let me see if I can turn that down. My god, that was loud. I don't think I'll ever hear again. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Thank you guys for the hype train as well. I appreciate all of you. Okay, I found it. Don't worry. I got you, chat. I got you. Holy, that was loud. Oh my god. I was starting to go. It's really good. Thank you for asking. Belfry, I'm doing good. How are you? Bear is doing so much better. She's doing a lot better. So, hi Strike Force. How are you? I'm doing really good. I'm doing better now that Bear is doing better. Bear is my puppo. Here's a picture of her. And she's doing much better. So thank you guys for all your support. I'm sorry I had to take yesterday off, but I really needed a rest, guys. I needed to sleep. I was dying. I was actually dying. I was so tired. I was like, I was emotionally just a wreck, so I wasn't doing good. But I will tell you, on Saturday, tournament went fantastic. We raised over $3,000, chat. Over $3,000 for charity. I am so proud of all of you. Thank you so much. Our army actually cooked. Because of that, chat, you guys added 4 hours back to the subathon timer. I went ahead and subtracted that from the time that we spent on Saturday. There were still 64 hours. I owe you, I believe, 4 wheel spins for charity. So thank you guys so much for that. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. Bear looks so sad. Well, she wasn't feeling very good, so that's why. Well, welcome in all the new faces. Everybody say hi to everybody here, chat. Chat. We have a lot of new faces here. You know what to do. You know what to do, chat. I need you to show all the new people here a good time. I need you to show them, chat. Show them what you're made of, chat. Show them the chaos that we have in our chat. Show them what we do here in the Ara Army chat. Show them!
Come. Pathetic.
Okay, now you just made it fucking weird. Now you just made it weird. What? Wait, what? No! Oh my god. Why did I ask for this? I shouldn't have asked for this! I take it back! 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 I take it back, I take it back, I take it back. Why did I do this? I take it back. What? Thank you so much, Minister. 42 gifted subbies. And Shadow Dragon 45 gifted subbies as well. Alil, thank you as well for 18 months. We're at 7 wheel spins, baby. Let's do it.
Stupid excuse? Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
Yes, I am a chair. That is because everybody wants to sit on me. Disgusting. What is this? What is this? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. We didn't get to tell you what we're even doing today, chat. I'd rather you sit. Have you sit on us, Elara. Well, yeah, of course you would love that. Of course you would love that. So, chat, today we are going to be reacting to the newest death battle. That is right. We had a pretty awesome death battle lined up that we gotta react to. It's a Gurren Lagann versus White Lantern, and we're also gonna react to some Maxor as well. That's right. I'm a deer. I'm a deer. Wait a second. Does this work? I don't even remember what the button combination is for this. What? I found you through that measure post, and so far she was amazing. Wait, I found you through your measure post. Oh, you're talking about my boobs. You're talking about my boobs. A waifu. Yeah, waifu. They measure my stuff. That was very sweet of them. We talked for a while. Yo, get boob size. Let's fucking go. Boobies. Let me get a W for boobies. I know it was the other way around when people would want you to sit on them. You know, Chaos, I don't make the rules here. Look, I just turn into a chair. And you know what happens, right? I don't make the rules, okay? You sit on me, I sit on you. You know, we switch around. Two people sit on me at the same time. They sit on my face. What? I don't know. Just things happen, you know? Girl versus ring, exactly. Well, like, the drill is on his, like, finger like a ring. So, I mean, I guess close enough, right? I don't know anything about White Lantern, though. So, I think you guys are going to have to be the ones that tell me about White Lantern a little bit. Hey, yo, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look, chat.
Ender Pearl.
Wow. Wait.
Second jockey. Clinton Spear.
Wow. So cool. This is not the cheese of truth. You don't slap it on my face to find the truth. Yo, the latest better episode heavily spoils a previous episode. Okay, yeah, I've not watched that one, so, whoopsie. They've been cooking with this season. I gotta say, they really have been. What's up, Ryu? How are you? Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Thank you for everybody for your service, if you have served. Everybody give an 07, please, in chat. What the fuck? Everybody, please, we must celebrate Memorial Day, okay? I would like all of you to get together right now, okay? And guys, we are going to take a moment to celebrate everybody, okay? Here we go. America! That song is so ridiculous. Thank you to everybody who served. Thank you to everybody that has protected our nation. America, let me get a hell yeah, brother. That song never gets old. It really doesn't. Because I gotta say, this is one of the most hated episodes of Death Battle. Wait, the one coming up? Oh, Green Lantern versus Ben 10. I've not watched that one. Maybe we can watch that one first. Yeah, maybe we can watch that one first. So we're caught up. But I've heard that one is pretty shitty. But what are you guys doing for Memorial Day? Memorial Day, chat. What are you guys doing for Memorial Day? I didn't fuck up.
Second jockey.
Yeah, what are you guys doing for Memorial Day? Thank you all so much for the hype chain of 27 gifted subs and 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much. I owe you a peach. I don't think you can see my butt though. I don't think you can see my butt on this one. Stop slapping cheese on my ass. That's weird. Anyway, I will do our 7 wheel spins here in just a moment once I'm back in my regular model. I can't do it in this model, so Jesus. Is that because there's a hole in my butt? I'm so waiting to hear afterward today. Look, you're supposed to get Memorial Day off. That's like the one holiday. It's like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Memorial Day. Really sick due to the I'm so sorry, sweetie. I hope you feel better. Belfry, what the fuck are you doing? Belfry, thank you so much for taking this time to you through YouTube. I'm now David in the chat before. I hope you and everybody are doing well. What's up, Ryu? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Everybody say hi to Ryu. Everybody give Ryu and Ari, our army welcome. Come on, our army welcome for Ryu. This one is for you, Ryu. Pure chaos. Well, welcome to the chaos. Why no work? Okay, would anybody say hi to our new friend? I hope you're doing incredible. Have you seen Goku versus Superman 3 yet? No, I'm saving that for when we get to 20,000 subscribers on my React YouTube. Yeah, you're good. You're totally good. You're totally good. Belfry, thank you so much. And guys, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed, chat, but something amazing just happened. We actually just hit where you guys get to choose a brand new merch item. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. Yes! Let's go. I want to hear from you guys. What kind of new merch item you guys would like to see? Let me know, chat. Yeah, hit me right now. We'll vote on it right now. I'll take the Innocence and Darksiders versus Midtown versus Green Lantern, really? Oh, shit. I'm gonna vote to suggest the next Battle React. You can't. No, Kirby. Kirby, I see. Oh. Can't do that to me. So we already have a new Docky and Booba mousepad on the way, so we're not gonna do that one. Yeah, we're not gonna do another one of those, so you guys are gonna have to pick a different item. You know, funny you say that because I do actually have milk bottles. I don't know if we have milk bottles available. We have to ask Aya, but I used to have elf milk bottles. That was a thing. So a plushie. On my new model, I don't know about that. Your keychain. So we can either do like I mean, I already have a plushie. That's the thing. I already have a plushie. Yeah, I already have like a plushie, chat. So maybe not that one. I don't know. Well, what do y'all think? Yeah, what do y'all think? Yeah. Hello. I am a wannabe content creator. Hi, wannabe. And I'm making a research about streamers who can answer your questions in a long survey. No, I cannot. I'm sorry. Thank you for asking, though. What is this? What the fuck was that? All right, chat. We're not making a plush of the chair form, but we're not doing that. A t-shirt. You know, we need Aya here. Okay, look. How about this? We'll take it to the Discord. We'll vote on it, and we'll decide. Okay, but I have Elara plushies left of my Goth models. So, like, if you guys want plushies, I have them. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I love Ouya Cat. It's my absolute favorite. A mug that includes the title, My Dear Friend Elara. Bro, I hate it here. Wait a second. Guys, you know my new model comes out pretty soon, right? I mean, we're going to be doing that probably like August, September. So very soon, actually. Like the one that we made you buy. Yes, that one. Exactly that one. Dear Lara plushie. We could do a Dear Lara plushie. That'd be pretty cool. I think I would love that. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Pat? Why not kitty bongo your titty? Oh, why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, don't you want a kitty bongo in your titty? I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, does anybody have a cat? Because your cat's, like, our cat loves to, like, knead my chest. She loves to, like, you know, like, make a little spot, like, right above, like, my chest, like, where my cheekbone, or not my cheekbones, God, my collarbones are. She loves to, like, knead right there and lay down. Yo, what's up, Dry Dick? How are you? I'm waiting for September because that's a predicted date. I mean, debt-free. Let's fucking go. Long time to see. How are you? Yeah, long time to see. I don't make a Dear Art plushie we play soccer with it. That's true. I can get the Dear plushie for myself for not getting the God plushie. Well, I think I might have a few left, but I think we need to ask Aya. Aya would be the one that would know. Yeah, we'll have to ask her. Not like that, G Meister. I'm just saying, like, yeah, she's like kneading bread, like making biscuits. I'm gonna get the new model. Will be just two massive badonkers with a voice. Yes, exactly. It's just two big boobs. Just a set of honker badonka donka delonka and then just my voice. That's it. Hey, Laura, what about a poster of you dressed up as blah blah blah, somebody from Demon Slayer? I mean, we could do a poster. That'd be cool. Oh wait, well, what if we did a poster of this? I'd have to ask for permission, but do you guys see this art that I pushed out the other day? Let me show you really quick. This might be a good poster if I have permission. I know, it looks so good. Yeah, this is the one that you guys earned, by the way. Yeah, this is the one that you guys earned. Through the subathon, you guys picked this out. So thank you. Really good taste, by the way. Yeah, really good taste, by the way. Maybe we get a poster of that, maybe. Did you see what my papa drew? I don't know if you saw what Papa Nez drew. Let me show you. He drew to me this as part of like a bigger picture, but it's like actual like CEO Elara. I'm like, I love this so much. I love this so much. It's 2E for Elara. Yeah, 2E. Two eights. I know this looks so good. This is my papa. Yeah, my papa do this. Strawberry Real Festus, congrats on day 180. Also, holy poopa, that's good. Yeah, this is Papa Ness. It's a Papa Ness. He did so good on it. Yeah, he did so good. How are you, Yummy? Guys, by the way, can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment? Absolutely crazy, chat. I need to take one moment and just say thank you all so much, because I don't know if you noticed, but today, chat, we hit day 180, chat. 6 whole months of subathoning. Absolutely fucking insane. Thank you so much for all of your support for making this happen this long. I mean, I'm blown away by it. I'm actually blown away by it. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of you. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you. Yeah, we need Corporal Lara and Adora doing business, like shaking hands. How's your subathon been going, Yummy? Yeah, how's everything been going for that? I'm sorry I've been able to tune in. You know, Bear has been giving me such problems. Yeah, we've been dealing with her, but all week long. So yeah, she has been I love her to death, but holy crap, she is a problem. I love her so much, but yeah, I know we're gonna get there. Happy year, guys. We're doing so good. I'm very proud. But yeah, how's your subathon, Yummy? Be good. Voice of dying though, since it's basically 247. Yeah, a short but while I'm taking a break. And yeah, Bear's a chaotic pupper. That's the hardest part, Yumi, is like keeping your voice up. I know that's been the hardest part for me as well. So I've been trying to kind of do the shorter streams and just take care of myself that way, because there's no other way to do it. So Bear's supporting this and Bean and just needs hugs. Bear needs to stop fucking eating all of my fucking leather stuff. She thinks it's fucking beef jerky. I don't know. I don't get it, chat. And brightest day in darkest hills. Are you talking about my dog? Alright, chat, I gotta do some wheel spins. But first up, I don't want to talk about this week's schedule. And this week is a very, very special week, chat. There is so much going on this week. It is such a special week. I've been putting so much together to get this week ready to go, chat. So check this out. I think you guys are gonna love this. So today we have memes, of course. Tomorrow we are gonna be playing Floppy Souls, the one where none of the models have bones. I think you guys remember when we saw that, right? The models doesn't have bones. So we're gonna play that tomorrow on stream. Let me see if I can find like some footage. Yeah, it's like boneless Dark Souls. It's really funny. I don't know if I don't know where the video is of it, but it's really, really funny. So none of the characters have bones in it, so you kind of flop around, but yeah, we're gonna play that. What's up, Seth? How are you? Happy Memorial Day. Hello, right, since you're mage elf, could you cast a spell on all of us? Okay, yes. I will cast a spell on all of you, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? I got you, okay? I'm gonna really reach deep for all of my mana right here, okay, chat? Double, oil and trouble. Big chat. Not be degenerates forever. Hooba looba, super duper. Make it all go away. The booba. Oh my god, it actually worked. I lost like 3 cup sizes. Holy shit, it actually worked. No! Okay, maybe I did it wrong. Hold on. Let me try again, chat. Okay, let me try again. Hold on. Abba dabba. Hooba balooba. Make all of it go away. The booba. Did that work? No, that made it worse. No. Reverse. I know you were talking about us. Your magic has no power here, witch. Well, that's what your dad said last night, but I don't know. He was screaming after I put a spell on him. Got him. Wait, what? You take my hat away, chat. Give that back. I want my hat back. What are you doing to me, chat? Give me my hat back. Oh my god. So anyway, chat, we're gonna play Flappy Souls tomorrow. And then after that, Wednesday we're gonna be doing Vtuber review. I'm also gonna be over on Layla's channel playing Mario Kart 8. Thursday, we're gonna be hanging out with Azura. I'm sure you guys know who Azura is. She's the blue dragon down at the bottom there. Not Junkie, the one with the horn. We're gonna be hanging out with Azura that day, and we're gonna be making a Souls waifu tier list. So very excited. We're gonna be rating all of the Souls waifus and making a tier list that day. And then later that day, at Thursday chat, we're gonna be doing a release party for Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm gonna be giving away a copy. We're gonna have a waiting room. We're gonna be playing for a while. I'm very, very excited. Friday, we're gonna be playing a bunch. Saturday, all of these lovely faces here that you see on my picture are all gonna be coming by between Saturday and Sunday. They hang out and collab and play Night Rain with us. So it's gonna be a great time, guys. I'm gonna be giving away a copy of the game.
That bear has problems with her teeth. My
No.
pupper started chewing hard stuff as well back when he was
Oh,
here.
got you. No, she's been okay. So, but we are gonna do something different, chat. I'm being a little crazy. We're gonna be like Yomi. Our stream is gonna remain on all the way from Thursday when we start streaming, chat, all the way through Saturday when we stop the stream. So, our stream is gonna be going for almost like, I don't know, like at least like almost 48 hours. Goon, that's it. What a fucking intro message. Rah! Goon! Femboy! What the fuck? On everybody's slowly Goon to Femboys. Congratulations. Like, do you want a gold star? Like,
Does
what you want?
An Elden Ring waifu?
Wait. You kind of might. Anyway, chat, that is our schedule for the week. Get excited. We're going to be celebrating Night Rain in such a big way. I'm so excited. So excited. We are Spartans, we goon for the simple ones. Whatever makes you happy. Like, I'm not here to pick your yum or anything, but I am very excited for Night Rain, guys. I've been looking forward to it so much. And I hope you guys come hang out with me while we end up playing it. So while I've been watching your reactions for a bit, my first time on YouTube is being my feed for live stream. Yo, let's go. What's up? How's it going, Cold Palm? Great to see you. Welcome in. Everybody type in chat. Chat, I demand right now. Everybody that's here, this is your moment to come together and look each other in the eye. Just you and me, chat. Two gooners staring at each other. And I want all of you to type goon in the chat. Let me see it, chat. Two goons staring at each other. Type goon. Gooners, goon. Gooners, goon. Go plus goon.
So
Go Plaskin! So shut up!
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, Yummy, I got a present for you.
Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and 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 jockey.
I can't wait to spam that next time that Yomi and I are hanging out. I'm just gonna keep spamming that. This is peak male bonding. I hate it. Chicken jockey, chicken jockey. Holy shit. Oh, by the way, chat, before we do our wheel spins, I forgot to tell you all, we have a new command that I put in. Yeah, it's right there. It should be, I think it's exclamation point smelly. Or maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Wait, well, let me double check. Let me double check. I think it's exclamation point smelly. It might tell you how smelly you are. I don't remember. I just added it. Hold on. Let me look. No, I'm sorry. It's stinky. Exclamation point stinky, chat. Yeah, exclamation point stinky. Okay. Now, I owe you 9 wheel spins, chat. We're going to do a 1 times 9. Are you ready? Yeah, exclamation point stinky. It should tell you how stinky you are. Lyric, you're 25% stinky. Man, you're so stinky. All right, we're doing a 1 times 9, chat. Here we go. Everybody type spin. And let's spin the wheel of doom. What do we call this wheel, chat? Yeah, what do we start calling this wheel? The wheel of doom? What are we calling it now? What are we calling it now? Oh, darn, chat. Oh, darn, that's so sad. Wow, a 1 times 9 of nothing. Oh, ripperoni, chat. Wow, so sad. So sad. Oh, darn. Man, I just hate that for you, chat. Man, that just sucks. Captain Peter, thank you so much for 10 months. 10 month anniversary. Hope you and Bear are doing well. I'm doing so much better. Bear is doing a lot better, by the way. Thank you so much for all of your support as well. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate it. Darn, chat. Darn, that is just the worst. Oh, man. I just... Slap me with cheese one more time. Fucking slap me with cheese one more time. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What a bunch of good boys and girls. That's what I fucking thought. Good boys and girls. Okay then, that's what I thought, Johnny boy. You're such a good boy, by the way. Thank you for actually doing what I fucking told you to.
I call hacks. The reel is rigged. El-ara is a stinky cheater.
Who slapped me with cheese? I will destroy every bit of your entirety. I will destroy every part of your existence, every slight pixel of your legendary nothingness. I will take you down bit by bit. I will make you regret ever living because I will eat all of your cheese and you will have none left. There will be no cheese left for you, only for me. And when you want that little sprinkle of Parmesan on top of your spaghetti, it'll be gone. You won't have any Parmesan for your spaghetti. It'll be mine. It'll be mine. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subbies. Okay, it's all good. I forgot about it. Which is what? Oh my god! Whoa, bro, whoa. Chill out. Time the fuck out here. Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't ask for that. What's that cat doing? Yo, Mana Style, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. And of course, Belfry, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Everybody, make sure that you give a big celebration to these two amazing people supporting the Subaddon, Mana Style, and of course, Belfry. Give them some love, chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Our next sub goal is a date night with chat. Well, that sounds fucking horrible. Never mind. Guys, don't. Wait. Wait, what does this say? Date night with chat. I must be nice the entire time? Who made this goal? Who made this goal? I don't look it up. That's not a goal anymore. Don't look it up. That's not a goal anymore, Chad. Don't look at that. That's not a goal. Yo, what's up, Tails? It has been a while. How are you? Welcome to Subathon Day 180. They won't let me go. They won't let me go. A day night, which I had to be nice. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Stop doing pasta, eggs, and cheese at me. Flaming, you're only 39% stinky. Wait, how stinky am I? Let's see. 63%! All 19 inches with cake. I'm very stinky. What the fuck? That's the most I've seen. Yeah, that's the most I've seen. Oh my god. Teenate, how about Super Smash Bros. And pizza? Okay, bet. Oh, I forgot. You guys get to order lunch today. Okay, look, I know cats like milk, but come on. I forgot you guys get to order my my lunch today. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Not Arby's, no. This is so cute. I love that so much. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sit back, guys. We're watching a Disney movie. Wait, what? That's me. Okay, that's mean. That's mean, chat. That's mean. I don't think I want to watch more Disney movies after last year. Well, at least the live action, Lilo and Stitch was pretty okay. It wasn't the best. Really wasn't the worst, so. All right, I owe you guys 6 wheel spins. Do you want to do a 1 time 6?
The worst
Yeah, let's do a 1 time
hotel I
6.
ever went to was
Do 1
called
time
the
6.
Fiddle.
The fiddle? What?
It was a violin.
A violin? Bro, I just got that. I just got that. 1 time 6. Here we go, chat. Ooh, you got 2 minutes. Not bad. All right, look, that's 12 full minutes. I mean, 12 minutes is a pretty good time, guys. So, not bad. We take those, don't we? There you go, chat. You're welcome. That's pretty solid. There you go. Thank you, Belfry. And of course, Mana Stealth for all of the gifted subs. Mana Stealth, you had 200 gifted this month. That's crazy. I'm Vintage. Time tonight. I'm Batman. By the way, chat, I am releasing my Iron Man and Batman Death Battle React later today. So I am going to try to have the newest one that we just react to today. I'm going to try and have that edited and released tomorrow. So I just watched a new Mission Impossible movie. It was awesome. I feel like I'm so like behind on those. I don't think I've watched any of those in a long time. Don't forget, everybody, the live action How to Train Your Dragon is coming next month. It actually looks really good, Rose Silver. I feel like that's how you're supposed to do a live action. And it seems like to me that DreamWorks knows what the fuck they're doing. Because people don't want like these giant changes when it comes to live action. Like, just make the movie, put it out, and make sure that it's good, and that's it. So, oh, Minnie the Death Battle got you. All right, chat. We're gonna have to pick where we're gonna order lunch today. So where do you guys want to order lunch? And then we can decide on what we're gonna get. Okay, I forgot about the scope. I forgot about the scope. Taco Bell, Subway, chicken nuggies. That one was really good. That one really good barbecue place. Well, like Wok. That's kind of really far from me, but it's like world famous. The one that's like close to us, even though it's still kind of far away. But win racked. What the fuck is a racked? Win racked. The depot doesn't want to happen. Or Shazam versus Pegasus. Kia versus and Wrigley versus Deku. I do want to see more of my hero ones because I love those. Whataburger, Sonic, Cookout. Mods, can you guys help me with a poll? I'm gonna let the mods put together a poll and we'll run it. When it comes to live action changes, I like as long as they improve the story, like Aladdin. Yeah, Aladdin was actually a really good one. In brightest days, darkest, ill, snow, heaven, or space can stop my drill. We shadow light as power fly, our power fills, because nothing can contain our will. I love that one. I've watched all of Gurren Lagann. I've also watched all of the movies as well. So I really hope they did their research on this because the movies are fucking nuts. Like, they're literally throwing, like, fucking, like, galaxies at each other as, like, attacks. So I hope that they consider the movies as part of their research because there is some craziness going on in Gurren Lagann. I know, the movie! Uh-huh.
Every time I ask for sex, she objects.
That sounds like a skill issue, bro. Sounds like a skill issue. Oh, by the way, chat. I don't know if you guys saw, but Gamer Subs actually just released the brand new JoJo flavor. And they actually sent it to me. I'm drinking it right now. It's like it's plum flavor, but also what's really cool on top of that is they actually have cups. They released JoJo Gamer Subs cups. So, see, thank you for 15 months. I appreciate you. Yes, they look so good. Look, let me show you. They seriously look so good. So I highly recommend, if you have not already, chat, and you like Gamer Subs or anything like that, I would definitely say, like, feel free to check it out. I mean, here's my stuff. Of course, I got the cup. I got the one with Dio and Jonathan on it. I got the one with Jotaro. So please check them out, chat. Use code Elara if you want the 10% off. But yeah, I was so excited to get the cups. I'm like, yo, let's take a cup. Yes, the Jolene one looks so good too. I'm drinking the flavor right now. It's plum. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I saw Pasta got 100,000 as well. I'm kind of like, even though I'm sad that we didn't get to do news yesterday, there really wasn't a lot to report, I'll be honest with you. So it kind of worked out. So we'll catch up on news on Wednesday. I know, it's so nice. I have the cup right now, and the flavor is actually pretty good. I'm not like a big fan of plum, but this one is like, it's like more like tart, and I like tart flavors. So very, very tart, and I do like it a lot. I do wonder though, what is the next death battle after this?
Is canonically a fan of Gurren Lagann.
Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. So that's kind of cool that they're actually like fighting each other. So what is the next death battle after this one, chat? Because I know that they released the schedule. What is the next one? No, it's gonna be at the end of this one. So I guess we should get ready for that. Hold on. Okay, I see. It is Wile E. Coyote versus Tom the Cat. Gotcha. Okay. Also, the Light Yagami versus Columbo. Who the fuck is Columbo? Who is this matchup? Just who the hell do you think we are? Tom versus Wile E. Coyote, yeah. Love if somebody wants you to order Arby's and we're seen not to vote for it. I mean, that's nice. Whatever we get, I am gonna get their stuff as well. I'm gonna ask her really quick. We'll order a little bit beforehand, but I think what we're gonna do, chat. I think we're gonna somebody in chat on YouTube pointed this out. I think we're gonna do this, chat. I think we're gonna react to the Green Lantern versus Ben 10 and then we'll do the new one. Because apparently that one is relevant to this one. Apparently this one is really bad, and a lot of people are very pissed off at it. So I definitely want to watch it if it's controversial. Always been to the entirety of Gurren Lagann in preparation for this death battle. I became a huge fan. Gurren Lagann's really fun. It's really, really fun. It actually aged pretty well, too. Yeah, who is Columbo? Where does he even come from, chat? I've never even heard of that guy. The Ben 10 one is really bad. Great. I love it. I love it. I never watched Ben 10, though, so I don't really know much. Same with Green Lantern. I don't really know much about those either, so... Yep. Astro says Yu-Gi-Oh! Was on the death battle list. Oh, yeah, I do need to do that one. You're saying Ben 10 versus Green Lantern District by PTSD. I think I hate that Wendy's does have hamburgers in their system. I mean, you try to get a burger without cheese, they just put it as a cheeseburger, no cheese. I remember Walk, you said, like, you were trying to get like that done. You had to go through the drive-thru like 3 times, right? Columbo is a genius detective who may act like he isn't smart, but he's a master at catching criminals by tricking them to confess their crimes. Gotcha. But wait, so it shouldn't be like, shouldn't it be in Columbo? Wouldn't that make more sense? Like, why is it Light Yagami? Because don't you need Light's not the detective in Death Note. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. I would have better to give Game Sonic a third chance finding someone, because he really downplayed and nerfed him. But like, he still won. So, for that battle that watches the Guts versus Demon, their logic doesn't make any sense. I haven't watched that one yet. There's so many I haven't watched, so I'm a little shook on some of these one. But Columbo said a detective under Cosmic Series the same name. He recently rose in popularity due to some memes. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like it should be like, I don't know how they want to do that. Maybe L and Columbo. That just like, that makes more sense to me instead of doing like killer versus like detective. Like, why not do detective versus detective and you decide which detective is the best? Like, doesn't that make more sense to you, chat? Please even Columbo can solve the cure case and be like, yeah, I think I get what they're doing, but I would prefer it like kind of the other way around, you know? That's just my thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna order lunch a little bit later, chat. We will do that probably right towards the end, but and I'll send you pictures of it in the Discord. Also tonight, chat, I will be playing Marvel Rivals. I do have early access to Ultron. If you guys want to see how he plays, I'll be honest, he's very underwhelming. But if you guys want to see it, I'll show you. Liam, one of the people working Death Battle wants to discuss the Columbo could solve the cure case. Gotcha. I'll be looking forward to it then. It sounds interesting for sure, but Wile E. Coyote versus Tom is gonna be like Scooby-Doo versus Courage, right? It's just gonna be a tie. It's gonna be a tie because they do so much craziness with Toon Force. Neither one of them is gonna win. Who do I want for rivals? I actually wanted Ultron. That was a big one for me. I feel like somebody maybe like Nick Fury would be pretty cool, but I don't really have another character that I like really want, you know? If a new character looks super broken, but they end up being a bottom tier, yeah. You know, Evan, normally what they do, I'm kind of surprised by this. When you release new characters in a game, you try to make them look as broken as possible. You try to make them look so powerful, right? But the fact that they chose not to make Ultron like look very strong, it's kind of crazy to me. Like they're okay with releasing a character that looks kind of mid, and everybody's just like, yeah, I know that's fine because I just like the character. That's such a unique case to me because every time in Smash when they would release a character, everybody was always like, oh my god, they're broken. Like even with a Banjo, right? Everybody thought Banjo was gonna be so fucking busted, and then he sucked. But I feel like OG Nick Fury is probably stronger than Tim Jackson Nick Fury. So, well, like Cody is always cursed with bad luck, more so than Tom. But like, again, they have so much Toon Force on both sides. Like, how is either one of them gonna die or anything like that? You know? So, all right. Well, if you guys are ready, everybody do me a favor, type memes. Or no, actually type Death Battle. And we're gonna watch Ben 10. This is Green Lantern Death Battle. Get us warmed up for the newest Death Battle, which is White Lantern versus Gurren Lagann. So we're gonna take a look at that. What's up, one? How are you? Yeah, it's gonna be exactly like the Courage and Scooby-Doo one. Exactly. That's my prediction as well. Although there is one that I do want to see, the one with Master Roshi. I don't want to watch that one because I haven't watched that one yet. That one seems kind of funny, because it's got that other pervy old guy from Naruto in it. So I kind of want to watch that one at some point, but we'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it eventually. Stitcher says, "Oh my God, we need to do that one." Yes, we need to do that one. We'll get to that one eventually. There's so many we have to react to, but I'm not in a hurry to do them because I'm kind of enjoying taking my time with it, right, chat? So, all right, well, here we go. We're gonna be reacting today, chat, to Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Now I gotta tell you, I've never really watched Ben 10. I know a lot of people are big fans of Ben 10. I don't really care for it. It never really caught my eye. I don't know a lot about DC. I'm not a DC girl. I'm 100% a Marvel girl. So we're going to definitely see this as gonna be a new one to me. I don't know much about either one of these. Let's see how it plays out. Apparently, I have heard through the grapevine that this particular episode is very controversial. So I guess we're going to see, chat. I don't know how y'all are going to feel about it. Well, let's give it a watch. Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Here we go, everybody. Oh, wow, it's not even loading. It's like, yo, it's so shitty we can't even load it. It's so bad they can't even load it. Oh, they made a game of dice and cards for that. That's cool. So this episode is what, like 7 years old? Yeah, definitely a little bit older for sure.
For years, humans have gazed at the stars, contemplating the possibilities.
YouTube was trying to save you from the suffering of this episode.
Will we exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war?
Really? That's actually crazy.
Weapons, like these ones.
Ben 10, protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix.
And the
All right.
Green Lantern, galactic lawman and bearer of the power ring.
From what I remember, chat, I do know that Green Lantern is really, really strong. I mean, guys, I watched that one movie with Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern, and that really just gave me a very strong, in-depth, quality experience with Green Lantern. I really feel like that movie just did the character justice. Said nobody ever.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, we don't talk about that movie. That's like the live-action Avatar movie. We don't talk about it.
Was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most
it's
boring
actually pretty
summer
bad.
vacation ever until
It's
destiny
actually pretty
fell
bad.
from the sky. Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
Now he's got super
Ben 10 can alter reality with the Alien X. That's crazy.
Ben 10. Sorry, Wiz. I just can't help myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
That's crazy, actually. So if you can alter reality, how is the Green Lantern gonna beat that? Star Comment, thank you so much for the gifted sub too. And Claire, I appreciate you, cutie. Thank you so much.
Strange device was the Omnitrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data
Right.
that can transform its user into a variety of different alien species.
Are there like an infinite amount of these, by the way, chat? Yeah, aren't there like a million of these different aliens? Like it's like never ending. Like you don't even see all of them in the Omnitrix.
Sounds like the perfect way to get freaky with some alien babes from all across the galaxy.
Well, you do you.
Hey,
But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the
course.
universe.
Yeah,
Of
typical
course.
villain stuff. But old Hentai Face would have to wait, because Ben got the watch first and became a superhero. Well, okay, first
Wow,
he
1
burned
million
down the
different
forest,
types,
but
that's
then he
crazy.
got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix contains a built-in radio,
Nice.
universal translator, distress signal,
Oh, there it is. Okay, 1,912 DNA samples, so quite a lot. And of course he's got all those other transformations. So, what the fuck is Ghost Freak?
a self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and, as a bonus, It can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across
Wow.
a new alien he'd like to cosplay, it can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And
Wow.
he's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien
Wow.
forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice,
Nice.
dirt, and fire with his very first
What kind of
transformation.
computer is
That's
the
pretty
best
strong.
singer?
Yeah, that's pretty strong, actually. So,
Adele.
elemental control. Boo! Boo this man! I remember being get rid of first Ben 10 from here. I'm so sorry.
Never. Heat blast.
He's a
along
Pokemon.
with some just beautiful
He
fun.
kind of is a Pokemon.
I'm totally hot.
You gotta respect the classics.
As forearms, he's
Thank
strong
you,
enough
chat.
to create shockwaves
Thank
with
you,
mere
chat.
punches. As
There's so many
accelerate,
spoofs of
he can
Ben
run
versus
fast
Goku
enough to
Broly,
dodge lightning.
where he scans
As
him. That's
Diamond
funny.
Head, he can survive massive explosions like they were nothing.
I can
But
see
if
that.
you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who
Oh,
has an
nice.
IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed by 30 zeros.
Okay, that is mildly big brain,
More than
actually.
3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ in history.
He can fly as
Jesus.
duplicate himself with
Jesus.
Chuck, and eat his feelings
Just a
away
little bit
as
smart.
Chuck. Whiz, that's really not a healthy way to handle issues.
You know, you're right, Boomster.
Ew, what the fuck? Can we get rid of that transformation? That one's grody. I don't like that one.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever wants to suck for some reason, he's got Waka Trout, which is a fish with legs. And that's it.
Probably Ben's
Wait,
worst
with what?
transformation. And that's saying a lot considering he has an alien
I
literally
love that.
named the worst.
If old-timey horror movies are your thing, Ben can transform into every classic monster you can think of. Because I guess zombies and werewolves were aliens all along.
Okay, that's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. So, if he has the power of this, like, mummy guy, does that mean that he can't die? Because if it's a zombie, he could just not die. All right, because if he's undead. Is that how that works, or am I just pulling that out of my ass?
I knew it.
Through different forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance.
What the fuck? He has the Eye of Agamotto? He can control time. Okay, that's very strong, chat. That's very strong. Now, any time manipulation is pretty fucking crazy. Okay, it's just living bandages. Got you. Well, apparently the Omnitrix has a future statement if that would happen. Got you.
Once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop
What?
and saving the universe.
Yeah, as he's got
What?
used to hero work, Ben's aliens
Oh.
started getting pretty insane. Like Way Big, who's basically a giant kaiju who can fire a cosmic ray from his chest, powerful enough to hurt
Nice.
a being made of pure energy. And let's not forget my personal favorite alien, Mole Stash. He's a mole who punches people with his mustache.
This show kind of seems very like villain of the week kind of stuff,
Why
isn't
did
it,
the
chat?
computer catch a cold?
Why?
Silence. It had too many windows open.
Boo, boo this man. The mummy one named Snare is basically just strong living bandages. Got you. Yeah, it feels very like a villain of the week. Whatever the fuck this is, that was stupid.
You can't write that.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's
I'll see you live for
massive
some
arsenal.
reason. This
But
one they
contrary
regularly
to
allow
the
them.
show's
Point
very
information
specific title,
to the black
Ben's
boxes in the
Omnitrix
corner.
doesn't
In the
just
corner,
have
yeah.
access to 10 alien forms.
I would definitely be reading all of this a little bit more.
In fact, it has 1,912,000.
He's no ordinary kid.
I mean, that's
He's
crazy.
Ben 1,912. Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue like Ben 10, does it? Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies for a spin.
So is he called Ben 10 because he has like 10 that are like his main ones? Like, why do they call him that? Yeah, the black boxes are important in this episode, especially after the fight. Okay, I'll make sure and read
Where
them.
did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it started as 10. Got you.
Well, the Omnitrix does have one drawback. It usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations, because
Oh,
overuse
okay.
can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
Okay, so that's actually really important, having multiple minutes between the transformations. So whatever he chooses, he's kind of stuck that way. Gotcha. Okay, that's actually a pretty big deal. That might actually be a problem. Unless he just straight up goes, Eye of Agamotto form or whatever it's called.
All right, we're gonna say that 4 seconds earlier.
Yeah, that's actually a really, really big deal, chat.
I'll fix this later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. He has a way out of that. Okay, never mind. JK, he's got something for that.
Cooldown would be a recurring issue for Ben until he discovered Master Control.
Okay, never mind. I literally talk about it. Oh, wow, that's a major flaw. Never mind. No, it's not.
Special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever on death's door, the watch will automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
Oh,
And there's one form that's almost always the best
Interesting.
answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation beyond the multiverse
what the fuck is
itself,
that?
Alien X is a celestial sapien, the most powerful species in the universe.
What?
He's basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than
Bro, they literally just gave him a form. He's like, watch me become an eternal. Like,
light.
That's
duplicate
crazy.
himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality.
reverse time and warp reality? This dude is busted. God, this is busted. This might be the reason that he wins. In all honesty, this might be the reason that he wins right here. That's busted.
Himself, control minds, use telekinesis, reverse time, warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
Oh my god. Hey, so you know, I know we're gonna fight, but fine. Yeah, so anyway, bye.
Attention, and that's fine.
That's
We don't
crazy.
want it. Why not? They could just blink and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough. He
Holy
survived the
shit.
destruction of the entire universe by the Elara and didn't feel a thing. Like, his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even
Nice.
realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based on rough estimates made by
Wow.
NASA astrophysicists, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4.
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
Right, that's what I'm saying exactly. I love that you pointed that out. So even if he loses, right, or he's about to like get to a point where it's like, oh my god, like I'm losing, I'm not gonna be able to come back from this. He can literally just be like, oh, bada bing, bada boom, rewind time, or just like rewrite reality where he wins. He's like, oh my god, I got stabbed in the heart. No, I didn't. like, because guess what? I changed reality, and now you got stabbed in the heart. Like, literally, that's broken. Rewinding time. You're like, oh, guess what? I rewrote reality to now that you are a tiny ant, and also you can't talk, and also you have no friends, and also you're all alone, and also you are about to die. You have 1 second left in your life. Like, he can just do anything he wants. That's insane.
Brazil?
Followed by 69 zeros.
Oh, there it is.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien
That's
X
crazy.
went and just remade an entirely new universe identical to the old one.
First of all,
What?
how the hell? Second, since he just made a copy universe?
Well, I mean, I know some of you don't have friends anyways, so that wouldn't even change your reality, but, you know, for in this particular instance, that way he wouldn't have support. Yeah. D. Anyway.
First of all, how the hell? Second, since he just made a copy universe, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead. Damn, dude!
Yep.
Throw somebody a bone or something.
However, celestial sapiens are
Annihilated.
composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
But Ben
Interesting.
convinced his extra personalities that that's a really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time. So it
According to one of the show's creators, Ben still needs to ask the personalities for permission. However, he has frequently been shown to take action immediately after transforming. This appears to be non-issue in most cases. Okay, got you. Let me rewind this back a little bit because I want to listen. Yo, what's up, Maple? How are you? We're watching the death battle between Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. Because then we're going to watch the newest death battle that just came out. Can we get a shout out from Maple? How are you, kitty? I'm excited for your meet and greet. Now, when I remake the universe, I'm making everybody my friend. Exactly. Yeah, when I remake the universe, I'm going to make sure that there's no such thing as milk. You guys will stop fucking bothering me about it.
Billions of years, all that power is basically useless.
But Ben convinced his
Okay.
extra personalities that that's a really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why doesn't he
Right.
just go full alien
What's up,
X
Matt?
all
How
the
are you?
time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
What the fuck?
And he's saved the universe more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a Cthulhu god, ended the hybrid
Nice.
conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapien, the Galactic Gladiator. By flying so fast, he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from
Nice.
the size of the black
Wait, he just casually makes a black hole. Yeah, so, you know, I know I'm fighting some enemies, kind of having a problem here, but what if I just made a black hole really quick? What the fuck? I like the Milkies. I know. My chat does too, Meeple, surprisingly.
black hole in relation to the galaxies in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
Bro, Green Lantern is
With
kind of
his
cooked.
Alien X is totally overpowered, but Ben doesn't
Bro, I think Green Lantern's kind of cooked, chat. I mean, this is pretty crazy, but that battle does love to do this a lot. We'll see what happens.
keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The only thing truly
Yeah,
holding
that's
Ben
him.
back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days,
Wait, what?
it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
Fortunately,
Wait. Oh, wait. Oops. I blew up everything. My bad.
Ben grew into a reliable
What?
and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age
Oops.
of 16. He
Yeah,
would
my bad.
continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10 as its first and best line of
Now,
defense.
what happened in the movie, chat? What happened in the movie?
6-6 and Volcanus? What are they doing here? About to get their
Honey, I
alien
blew up the
butts
universe.
kicked.
Yep.
That's what. Going here.
Oopsie whoopsie. I mean, a fucky wucky. I just blew up everything in all of life itself. My bad. My bad.
Hal Jordan was just your average devilish.
All right, guys. So, stopping right here for a second. I mean, real. Ben 10 looks pretty fucking powerful. I'm not sure Green Lantern's got what it takes for this one, but knowing DC characters and knowing how Superman is, there might be some possibilities here. My worry is Ben 10 does have time control, can rewrite reality, can rewrite universes. That's a little bit of an issue. Let's see how it works out, though. I'm willing to ultimately see what happens here. What's up, Goat? How are you? Thank you for following.
Devilishly handsome ladies man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say he found this guy Abin Sur dying in a
Yeah, I don't know.
spaceship
How is he going to counter rewriting time?
who gave Hal a little green ring before kicking the bucket.
And so, by reciting an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become a Green Lantern.
Brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern, light!
The Green Lantern Corps is a universe-spanning
Nice.
law enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians.
You know, I really just feel like that they need to, reference that Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie. I feel like that would really do this battle a lot of justice. Type in the comments if you agree. Make sure that they check the Ryan Reynolds. I feel like that's going to be the most accurate to really just give the full information we need for this battle, chat. How many colors are there for lanterns? 69.
Also known as the Guardians of the
Space
Universe.
Smurfs.
Hey, there's Space Oompa
They do look
More
like
like
Smurfs.
leprechauns.
Okay, fine, whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
Wait, so if I go to the end of the rainbow, chat, I will find a Green Lantern ring. Is what you're telling me. I just have to get to the end of the rainbow. If I get the thing of Lucky Charms, do I get my own Green Lantern ring? They're after me, Lucky Charms. Oh my god. Next time I get like a thing of Lucky Charms, I'm just gonna shake it and recite the Green Lantern code. And hopefully I'll get my own.
Leprechauns.
That's why
They
I'm...
were real.
Anyway, the Green Lantern Corps has patrolled the known universe
knew they
for
were real, I
3
knew it.
billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet,
Nice.
a sentient smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation,
I like that
and
guy.
a squirrel. Man, even after all these years,
The
man,
squirrel.
comics are weird.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began training on the Guardian homeworld.
Yes, here we go, Chad. The most accurate Green Lantern movie.
Over time, he grew to be one of the Corps' greatest members and defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his, it might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green
He said years of therapy. Chad, what is he talking about? It's not the size that matters. What do you think he means by that, chat? I feel like we should stop here and talk about this because I feel like probably you guys know a lot about this. Could you give me a little bit of insight into what exactly Boomstick is saying, chat? Yeah, what exactly does he mean by that?
Green Lantern Power Ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made. It's most well known for its ability to create hardened light constructs that function
Next
identically
question.
to what they're inspired by.
Interesting,
Anything from boxing
interesting.
gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The ring's energy
Gotcha.
can boost Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He
What is the energy that comes out of the ring? Is it just pure energy that they can manipulate? Like what is the power of the ring
can
exactly?
shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination.
Oh,
Insofar
willpower.
as
Okay,
allowing
that's
the Green
it.
Lanterns to bend the rules of
You're
the
right.
universe
Thank you
to
for telling
their
me that.
whims. They can transmute matter and energy, manipulate
Okay, so Superman has described the power ring as the most powerful weapon ever conceived throughout the history of the universe. That's pretty nuts. I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims. They can transmute matter and energy.
Why is Flash's Why is Flash's head so fucking
Manipulate
big?
time, form pocket dimensions, and warp the fabric
Oh,
of
holy
reality.
shit.
And even though Abin Sur went out like a bitch, the ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill.
I can
It
find
has
Flash.
built-in defenses to
You're
protect
just like,
against
literally Flash looks at the screen, he's just like,
mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend
Nice.
against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the
shit.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right, this guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my dune buggy stat.
That would be pure,
pretty
unfiltered
cool.
willpower.
Yeah, how many
so, if the universe is erased, he can survive that. So, that does explain one of the problems he's gonna have with Ben 10, right? He can actually survive a universe erasing event. So, he might actually have a chance here, chat. Maybe we underestimated Green Lantern here. Maybe he does have a chance here, chat.
miles to the gallon you think that is?
Okay, well, Green Lantern's ability stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can
Yeah,
do.
seems
So
even
willpower
so
is
far.
green. Does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars was a rainbow of feelings. And
I guess we're gonna see what White Lantern's power is or what it comes from.
Hal's got more willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful. And really damn reckless.
Oh, yeah, exactly, Shadow. So, if Alien X has the reality eraser, he can survive it with his ability. That doesn't mean he wins, but he can at least survive the retcon, right? The eraser. So, that's a very important point because he can't just delete him. What's up, Jerry? How are you?
Green Lantern's got this.
His enormous power has led to his possession
Darkseid
by
was just like,
Parallax,
whatever.
an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed
I believe
Corona,
that.
who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I know.
Wait. Whoa. You're telling me his power is willpower, and he beat the god of willpower with his own willpower? Wait a second. Is that what you're saying? Like, he beat the actual god of willpower with his own willpower?
Hal was able to overturn Krona's plan, which meant overpowering the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That's... What? So, I know that you're the little embodiment of this particular thing, but how about if I just say, yeah, whatever you have, +1. This is like a bunch of kindergartners on the playground being like, oh yeah, well my sword is super strong than yours. And then the other kid's like, well guess what, my sword's stronger than yours, +1. Like, that's literally what that was. Like, well my sword is upgraded to 999. And like, well guess what, my sword is powered up to infinity. And then somebody's like, well guess what, my sword's powered up to infinity +1. Wow, I cannot believe I can't believe that's real. Holy shit.
That sounds, impressive?
Impossible?
Impressible?
Impressible.
Through a planet, blasted by a supernova,
That's actually insane.
and punched by the reality-shattering Superboy Prime.
He was fast enough to fly
Nice.
to Earth from a planet at the edge of the universe. And factoring how DC's observable universe is at least 100 trillion light years in diameter, Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light.
Now, chap, I know that he's got a lot of power with willpower, but let me tell you, chap, there's only one thing in the world that can actually stop his willpower, that's stronger than his willpower. My fucking spine. That's right. What's up, Kitsu? How are you? Yes, Bear is doing so much better. Yeah, she was definitely, look, here's a picture, Bear. She is doing so much better, though. She definitely had a hard time for a bit, but she's doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. How are you? My spine is much stronger. My spine has the most willpower.
And without the ring,
Yeah, she's
Hal
doing
once
better.
had to
Thank you so
pilot a
much for
ship
asking.
Traveling over light speed,
Oh, wait, we gotta read this. So, while chasing the new goddess speed light ray, Hal nearly entered the speed force. Nearly entered the speed force. We know how fast and strong Flash is, so that makes sense. In comparison, Wally West was able to run across the universe faster than instantaneous teleportation without entering the speed force. So, we know how stupid speed force is. So, if he's getting close to that as an ability, that's pretty nuts. I appreciate you so much, sweetheart. Have a good rest of your day. I don't know if you're streaming, but if you are, please have a good stream. And I appreciate you checking in. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's doing a lot better now.
annually. As in, there were planets and stars in his way, and Hal had to steer.
And since he can match
Oh.
the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be fair,
Oh.
the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power
okay.
battery to refuel.
Also, if his
Gotcha.
opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able
He's-
to use
he's
the
done.
ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex. Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the ring reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
Batman, that's fucking diabolical, dude. I mean, that kind of does sound like something Batman would do if he needed to take him down, but that's crazy. Wow, Batman is actually insane. It'll make him a gooner. Yeah, that's what happens if you goon too much, you go blind. 100% true.
But Hal's too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God. But wait, I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room.
Got him. Got him. Go arrest God. You're under arrest. That's part of his Justice League. Contingency plan should defending members go rogue. Right, exactly. That's crazy. Batman took his ring though? Wait, so can Batman use the ring? That would be insane.
Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Actual fun fact, if you fuck too hard, you go temporarily blind. Oh, okay, that explains my ex and why he's blind. Always wondered why that happened.
Isn't held back by colors. And really, that's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern
What is
went rogue
this?
and tried to take over a place.
Who is this little red demon?
People with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little FU, the gods decided to make him weak to wood right before the blows started landing.
What?
Ah, good thing it's not a problem for hell.
That's
Whether it
stupid.
be brightest day or blackest night, all should
That's so
respect the
stupid.
emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to death, apparently.
Give up? Please say no.
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
Bang.
Got him. That's why he's always so cocky. I get it, because it's his power is willpower. All right, chat. So I gotta tell you, if Ben 10 is not gonna be able to delete him, then he's gonna have to rely on his other stuff, right? So I feel like at least the deletion, erasing part is like removed from the fight itself. So I think, yeah, it's a lot closer than I'm thinking that it's actually gonna end up. Let's see what happens, chat. I'm kind of like, my worry was the time eraser, rewind, and of course the reality eraser, but since he's immune to that, it should be a pretty good fight. So let's see what happens, chat. Here we go.
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through
Oh
all
no, not this one. Oh no, Garen. Isn't that bad,
Hey, I'm
dude?
Chad, I play Boomstick.
I'm Ben, and I'm sick.
Yep. But we did want to tell you guys about our event that we put on every year called RTX in Austin, Texas. It's a super fun convention where we've got a million things going on. We've got
Yeah, I was gonna say, RTX is definitely not around anymore, is it, chat?
And lots of fun stuff to do. We hope
Yeah, I don't think
join us there.
RTX is around anymore, huh?
We've got a couple panels that we're gonna.
All right, we'll skip ahead.
Death battle!
It's bad, really bad. Oh shit. Yep, rip Rooster Teeth. Oh, cool, it's a pixel battle.
Hello! Green Lantern, best-looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10
Yeah,
good
makes sense,
reasons
Razor.
right now to let me go.
Sorry, kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon. I'll just take this.
I say, wouldn't that kill him?
That's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Yes, exactly, boy. We're watching this one for the new one. We are gonna watch the new one right after this, chat, so don't go anywhere. We're just watching this as like a... I haven't seen this one. Apparently it's spoiled, so it's kind of like a warm-up. That looks good. That looks good. Animation's really nice.
Lights out, Punchy. Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated.
Too late.
I mean, now that it can transform instantaneously like that, that's definitely going to be a little bit of a problem.
Several, actually.
Ha! You're so lame. I bet I could even beat you as gray matter.
What? I didn't mean literally.
Wait, wait, who is that little guy? Who is the little guy? Yeah, the music's really good. Oh shit, he went kaiju form. What does gray matter, dude? Oh, okay, he's the smart one. Got you. Bro, he literally... Wait a second, he already went for it? Okay, that's kind of crazy. I didn't think he would transform that quickly. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Alien X is definitely his trump card.
This is Alien X. He controls all of reality. This is over.
Right, yeah, exactly. He can stop it.
Power you got. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern!
Oh, nice. He said the words. He said the words. Yeah, rewind time.
I don't care what kind.
Wait. The time rewind affects him? I thought he was immune. I thought he was immune to that. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, if he's not immune to the time. Oh, he's super fucked. He's so fucked. Wait, I thought he was immune to it. Because is it time rewind altering reality? Okay, let's keep going. This is kind of crazy. That's crazy.
Reality includes time.
Time, huh? Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, let's see.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
Wait, what? He can wait. Speed Force. Oh, it makes sense. Speed Force, I get it.
Stepped in loser. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Oh,
Don't ask.
that's crazy. And that fight never happened. Death in reverse, yeah.
That's another minor on our board of death.
Ben's absurd
Wow.
versatility and ingenuity put
Don't
up a
worry to watch
stellar
your
fight,
reattach
but
his
Hal
arm.
had the tools and skills he needed to ensure a victory.
Well, the Omnitrix.
He literally just murdered a child. Like, so wait a second though. Like, yeah. So here's my issue. Here's my issue. If he was gonna get it cut off, wouldn't he still transform into the alien that would have stopped this? That would have stopped his arm from getting cut off? Because doesn't it react instantaneously to whatever is happening? And couldn't he technically just rewind time again? You know what I mean? Like, even if he was about to get stepped on, couldn't he still just rewind time again? The controversy is that they didn't explain why Hal wins. Hal is way stronger, faster, but if you had to explain it, got you. Ben is able to counter time travel with Clockwork Alien X. This is the main thing people are pissed about. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you both have time traveling shenanigans, somebody's gonna have to outdo somebody either by being smarter or stronger, right? So this is a weird one. Yeah, because even if he time traveled back right there, Ben 10 still could have just time traveled as well. So Injustice, the clock would have detected the threat and would have turned him into another alien to save him from that. Right. That's what I thought. Like, if he knew it was going to happen, he was going to get his, hand cut, then that would have stopped it, right? Because, again, think about it this way with Alien X, right? If he can rewrite reality in itself, okay, hypothetically, chat, hear me out. I don't know Alien X, so maybe you guys can tell me, but if he can rewrite reality in itself, would he not be aware of all realities that could happen at the same time? Alien X is outside of time, but Ben isn't. The Alien X shouldn't have been affected yet. Ben could have, right. I was told this came out, and it was rushed because of RTX when it came out. I was told this, right, they just portrayed really poorly. Yeah, you would think so, right? But it's probably a stretch. I don't know Alien X's powers, but Ben has been shown to use hybrid transformations, such as in future timelines where there's not easily accessed with a standard arsenal. I would change the verdict. So let's see what they say. Yeah, the Omnitrix is fast enough to catch a Big Bang, but not to get the scissors? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. If he can react to the Big Bang, he would definitely be able to react to the scissors. I agree with that. Let's listen to their argument.
Brings his millions of aliens is just nuts. He could only ever use one at a time, while Hal always has access to all of his powers.
Even with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Ben's diamond.
What are you talking about, dude? He only needs Alien X. Alien X, like, does everything. Alien X is, like, the all-in-one combo. Reality, time, like, power. Who the fuck needs all the other forms? Just pull out Alien X. Like, literally. But this has nothing to do with the battle.
Head form was tough, sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding in his face. Accelerate was wicked fast, but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour.
Sure.
And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X? That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely...
Let's see. Hal's ability to kill mandatory persistent can damage higher dimensional beings beyond even celestial sapiens, while Benton, our creator, claimed Alien X could destroy multiverse in 6 thoughts. This is now supporting canon was likely a joke.
But they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past. Like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal had defenses against all of X's. Mind control? The ring protects Hal's head. Mess with time? Hal can do that too. Trying to wipe him from existence? Please, Green Lantern
he can stop that.
Universe being erased.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate, like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation.
But like right here, like, I just feel like they never explained that he could time travel. But that kind of like, they mentioned it very slightly, but they never actually like fully explained why that's really, really important that he could do that. I don't even think you need Alien X. He just needs to go Chroma Stone. He can absorb and redirect any energy. Oh, that's a good one as well. Conclusion is definitely needed to use more to justify Hal's victory, sure.
Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily
why would he just dodge the spear?
Like seen on Death Battle. However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal willpower necessary to claim his victory.
Guess you could say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight. Oh, Wiz, don't be green with envy. That pun was 10 out of Ben.
Hal's cancer the emotional spectrum of something.
Lantern.
Gotcha. So let me ask chat. I think that now looking at this battle, I can see why people don't like it. Because there's a lot of stuff that they just don't even explain. You know what I mean? Like here's my thing. I think that Green Lantern still wins it. It's just like they don't explain it well. You know what I mean, chat? I think that's my biggest takeaway on it. I think Green Lantern wins, but the explanation is so bad that probably Ben 10 fans were just like, nah, bro, this ain't it. If you're interested in his channel called the Tank, a big Ben 10 channel that goes over the battle extensively, got to. I doubt that I'll take a look at it, but I would love to know from you guys. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this battle? I mean, I definitely disagree with how they explain stuff. I'll be honest, chat. I think this is the first time for me that I've really looked at a death battle. Yes, even outside of the Dio and Alucard one. This is the first time I've really looked at a death battle and be like, yeah, this was poorly done. This was poorly done. I agree with the Dio and Alucard death battle. I'm okay with the outcome of that one. But this one right here, I gotta say, this one was pretty rough. This was pretty rough. This definitely was not the best. Even the fight itself was pretty short. You know what I mean? Like, when did it start? Let's see. This is 1633. And it was done. Yeah, it was only like a 3-minute fight. It was pretty short as well. So kind of just seems like a rushed episode all around. But you agree with Joker versus Giorno. So I do agree with the outcome now, Ace. So I had something really unfortunate. When I first started reacting to death battles, the very first one I ever did was Joker versus Giorno. And I wasn't really aware of a lot of Joker's like powers. There was one part that I was kind of like confused about, right? And I got clowned on a lot for that. That was my first ever death battle. And trust me, in the comments, people were losing their mind to me. But that was my very first react. Now that I've kind of got into death battles and know a lot more, I do agree with the outcome on it, for sure. It's just I didn't understand like how they were explaining it, but now that I know how death battle operates, I definitely get it a lot more now. So, all right, chat, we're gonna react to the newest death battle, which is Simon the Digger versus Kyle Rayner, which is Gurren Lagann, of course, versus DC. I believe this is the White Lantern. I don't know what White Lantern pulls his power from. If Green Lantern pulls it from willpower, maybe his is from, I don't know, joy or something like that. I have no idea, but that was an accurate episode to do first. Yeah. Well, like, sorry, I didn't really know, right? I didn't even know if I wanted to do reacts to it, so I just tried it out. And I do like both of those series, so I felt like it was a good fit for me because I like Persona and I like JoJo quite a lot. So, Coco want to get sorted with a power friendship, literally. Like, if you don't know, you don't know, no shame, yeah. People did clown on me a lot, though, Legend, because, like, I didn't understand what the orb did for Joker. Like, I was reading the description, and it kind of wasn't super clear. And I hadn't played a game in a long time, so... White Lantern pulled her power from life. Oh, got you, okay. So basically what you need to do is remove life. Remove the life itself, and you're good. The Drill of Friendship, yep. This is literally where, I believe in the me that believes in you. The power of friendship is actually a thing. So, all right, here we go, guys. We watched a shitty one. Let's watch a better one, hopefully. Here is Simon the Digger versus White Lantern, who is Kyle Rayner. Let's do it, chat.
Simone the Digger.
Kyle Rayner, the White
Simone
Lantern.
the Digger.
Two men born of Earth with the willpower to
I don't know. I'm calling him Simon, guys. I'm sorry.
heavens and conquer in
I know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I can't do it. It's ingrained in my brain too much.
Weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, let's do it.
Deep underground, Jiha village lived in dreary isolation.
Seaman. They do see it like semen.
Oblivious to the wider world.
My power appears through the heavens.
That's where the hero of our story
Such a great
comes
anime.
in. The young man who would lead his comrades into the sunlight at last. Kamina, the great and mighty.
I will tell you guys, if you have not watched Gurren Lagann, please go watch it. It's very, very good. Yeah, I would say it's probably like a classic at this point. All I have to say is the most anime fight I've ever seen him do. Nice.
Oh, and his little brother from another mother, Simone. He was there too, I guess.
Simone was a digger, content to drill endlessly through the dirt, until the day he found the core drill.
Yes, I do love Seaman. Seaman is my favorite main character. Yes, Seaman the Digger. Digging for Seaman.
A key that activated the mysterious buried mech that Kamina named Lagan. Under his magnificently masculine leadership, Kamina finally drilled their way to freedom, seeing the sun after a life in the dark.
But the sky was by no means the limit. The surface was ruled by
Yes,
the
but
cruel
it's so
chimeric
good.
beastmen, and Kamina would lead his compatriots
And the
against them
movie
to
is
reclaim
fantastic,
the Earth
too.
for humanity.
Some anime movies are kind of wild. But I would say the Gurren Lagann movie is actually really good, chat. Really, really good. If you haven't watched that as well, I'll certainly go check it out. I hope they do pull a lot of info from that, because it's very relevant. Berserker, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. You get to celebrate. Thank you so much. It does. There is a movie. It's very, very good. Really, really love it. But some anime movies are kind of shitty. Like, I'm looking at you, Full Metal Alchemist movie. Yeah, I'm looking at you. But the Gurren Lagann movies are pretty good. And also, like, the My Hero movies are good as well.
Scoring a second mech in the process, aptly named Gurren.
And as befits Kamina and Simone's unbreakable brotherly bond, Gurren and Lagann merged, creating Gurren Lagann.
With Kamina piloting the body
There it is,
still
chat.
on the head, these two were unstoppable.
Of all the giant fighting robots in all the animes across history,
All three of
Gurren
them are pretty good,
Lagann might
Kage.
just be the absolute coolest.
To be honest,
Fueled
all
by
three
its
of them are pretty
pilot's
good.
willpower and capable of making any weapon they can imagine,
Including
Yep.
missiles, a jetpack, a sunglasses boomerang, and of course...
drills, wrist-mounted drills, kunai drills, shield drills, kamehameha drills.
But they haven't even talked about the part where they, like, fuse with the fucking, like, galaxy and universe in the movie.
And everyone's favorite, the Giga Drill Bureku. Side note, it is so funny that the only thing they could think of was
I love it.
drills. That's like if I made booze or something, my whole personality. What up?
With Gurren
Imagine.
Lagann's awesome power, Kamina laid waste to enemy forces, liberated human villages, and fomented a rebellion against the Beastmen King, Lord Genome.
Until Kamina died. Oh, wait, shit, was that supposed to happen?
Nope, and it was all Simone's fault. He let his willpower waver, and his soul brother paid the price. After all, he was just a humble digger.
Honestly, such I remember watching Gurren Lagann and I'm like, nah, no way. It's all good. He's fine. He's fine. It's all good. Wait, what's going on? Oh my god, everybody loves Yoko. Type 1 in the chat if you're a Yoko fan. What's your favorite death battle you've seen so far? My favorite death battle right now, top of my list, is gotta be Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. That's my favorite one so far. I love Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. All the Easter eggs, the battle, the build-up, they did such a good job on that. Still my favorite one. To this day, that always will stand out to me.
At home in the darkness, guided solely by the light of Kamina's spirit.
So his big bro left him with these final words. Have faith in the Simone who believes in you.
That's right.
Kamina was the one looking up to him the whole time.
Iconic. Absolutely iconic, man. Budapest, Jorgon, and Legend. Thank you for following. Welcome to the R Army. You are now cursed forever to have to instill chaos in the entire world. Chat, show them the chaos that we have in our chat. Show them what you can do. Have faith in the semen. I mean, I have faith in the semen. Okay, that came out wrong. That came out wrong. That came out wrong. I want no faith in any semen. No, people.
I am the stone that is approaching.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You thought you could get rid of me, but no, you didn't. And I just released a live-action Lilo and Stitch movie and made tons of money. Tons of money from it. Tons of money. You can never, ever get rid of me. You can't get rid of me, chat. Disney is forever. Disney is always here. Disney lives forever. You can't stop me. Why the rat? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever redeemed that, mods, can you refund them? I think it was C4. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're in the middle of a react, so yeah, I really just want to leave it Stitch well. I mean, honestly, Dota, it's fine. It's not the worst thing I've ever watched. Was it the best? No, but it was fine. It was fine. I know I am inevitable. Thank you for noticing. But yeah, I am gonna refund you that because we're in the middle of a react. So I don't want to lose that. But thank you. I appreciate you and your redeem. That's really good. It was funny timing. It was good timing. Good timing. Yes, I am also unstoppable and inevitable all at once. Yeah, let's call Bugs Bunny. What? Why the fuck are you gonna call Bugs Bunny? He's not a public domain. Is he? Wait, wait. Is Bugs Bunny in public domain? Are you telling me I can't have a Bugs Bunny model this entire time that we haven't done, chat? We wasted too much time. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. I know my IRL name is Mickey. You have me look in the mirror. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. How are you, Mike? Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say we're not gonna get a fucking Bugs Bunny model, chap.
With these final words, have faith in the Simone who believes in you. Damn.
Kamina was the one looking up to him the whole
I've seen
time.
that. I've seen that,
It
Glove.
was Simone who found Logon, Simone who pierced the surface, and Simone who would now lead humanity to victory.
Especially with his gal pal Nia at his side, who helped pull him out of his rut and kick Lord Genome's ass. But victory only lasted 7 years before the anti-spiral attacked.
Unimaginably powerful godlike aliens.
I love the moon.
Anti-Spiral feared humanity's potential, what they dubbed the...
I love the moon so much. Yo, Legend, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. Y'all are being too sweet to me today. Thank you so much. We are 3 episodes away from Death Battle, making 2 childhood icons fight each other on episode 200. Who is that, by the way? He is actually a best waifu. I'm sorry, Yoko, but I gotta give it to Nia.
Spiral nemesis.
Remember how Gurren Lagann runs on fighting spirit? Turns out that's just a manifestation of spiral power, an energy that all spiral beings, like humans, have.
Yep.
That's right, the laws of physics run on chutzpah. Just
the whole movie like explains this like very well in
the
depth.
spiral turned inward represents endless obsession and madness. The spiral turned outward spins forever into infinity.
I just realized I'm glad they referenced JoJo there because that's actually a really good point. And if you've not watched Steel Ball Run, you're gonna really understand why the spiral is so important.
Perfect representation of humanity's evolutionary potential.
Potential Simon
Nice.
would use as he led Team Dai Gurren across the
Thank you so much,
multiverse
Smith.
to
I
take the
appreciate
fight
that.
To the anti-spiral. And
Bro, this part is actually so badass. Just remember Twitch is doing it. No, don't tell them that, Walk. I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit. Steel Ball Run is so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think it's so much, man. What's your favorite react so far?
And this is when Gurren Lagann gets crazy.
Channeling
Yeah, it
spiral
actually
power lets
does.
you constantly adapt to threats, no matter
This is where
how
shit gets
overwhelming.
crazy.
Simon can create portals to different realities and higher dimensions.
Nice.
He can generate force fields, absorb energy attacks, and even merge Gurren Lagann with bigger and stronger machines.
Creating the Arc Gurren Lagann, which is strong enough to shatter space and time with a punch.
Or the Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann.
This is my favorite one.
Fast enough to hit, and I quote, all time, space, and dimensions.
Yep.
All within a Planck instant.
That's the smallest
I
unit
love
of time
this.
physically possible.
Meaning each laser would have to be moving 4.6 times 10 to the 117th power times faster than light.
Yep. Let's go, movie! I told you guys, like, the movie actually makes shit insane.
Oh, well, looks like this wins the award for fastest calculated speed feat in our
Yep.
show's history. Congratulations, Gurren Lagann.
Move over, SpongeBob. You've been
Yeah, get out of the way,
dethroned.
SpongeBob.
The guidebook says they hit an innumerable number of enemies across
Poor SpongeBob.
infinite universes. You literally cannot calculate how fast that is.
But it wasn't
Yep.
enough to escape the anti-spiral's greatest trap, the multiverse labyrinth. An attack that imprisons Simon in his own unique multiverse, forced to experience an infinite number of alternate realities that controlled his mind, permanently arresting him in a dream world.
Don't worry though, chat.
Simon and his spiral power are
He's got the
just
power of
built
friendship.
different. And after being inspired by his bro, Simon absorbed that whole multiverse to escape.
What makes this even more impressive
Yep.
is that this labyrinth was 11-dimensional, meaning Simon absorbed a higher dimensional structure several orders of infinity greater than himself. The jump between dimensions
Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, I don't remember that. Hold on a
is
second.
basically infinite. Each new dimension
It was 11. Wait, what?
adds a new direction of space that extends infinitely, thus an infinite gap in size
Holy
and
shit.
scope. What? Oh, we're just getting started. Imagine a two-dimensional drawing interacting with a three-dimensional person.
Okay, that's not too far off from what actually
what?
happened.
Because when Simon absorbed the multiverse labyrinth, he merged with every alternate universe version of himself, including an alternate universe Simon who is writing his own alternate universe version of Gurren Lagann.
What?
And that author's spiral power made his fictional Simon real, adding another to the mix.
Wait, if
What?
every human being has spiral power,
So, like, I knew that, like, he absorbed the power, but I didn't know it was, like, that in depth. Holy shit. Very meta, fourth wall.
telling me we can all do this shit?
This all gave our Simone enough spiral power to form the next step in mecha evolution, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
This is when Gurren Lagann gets actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Shooting missiles that alter probability so they have a 100% chance
Yep.
of hitting you, or
I actually love that part where he talks about, he's like, he shoots the missiles and he's like, Yes, but he's altered it so the trajectory of them will always hit 100% of the time.
Tossing galaxies around like frisbees.
I told you guys, this is the best part in the movie. They're just throwing literal galaxies at each other. It's so crazy.
Sorry, did I say galaxies? I meant universes.
Simon's
Oh, sorry,
power was
universes,
so immense
yeah.
that he started generating super spiral space, a higher dimension encompassing our own universe.
With it, Simon turns his thoughts into reality, letting him
I'm
create
telling
his
you, chat.
mech and all of its weapons in the first place.
Not only does this mean he no longer needs co-pilots, he can also regenerate any damage done to him or his mech just by willing it back into existence.
Like when Lord Genome used spiral power
That's
to
insane.
survive quantum breakdown, or the time Nia, now the best wife in the universe, used spiral power to constantly regenerate her body from being erased at the informational level for 7 days straight.
Information in
Wait, what? The informational level, what is that?
physics is essentially the ones and zeros that make up every possible outcome in reality. Nia literally regenerated from the statistical certainty of her own destruction.
If I have spiral power, whiz.
What the actual fuck? Yeah, exactly. Kim. What the actual fuck?
When the fuck is my leg growing back?
When even this was not enough for the
What?
anti-spiral, Simon evolved one more time.
Into Super Tengen Topa Gurren Lagann!
Okay, this is actually peak. I'm not gonna lie in the movie.
This mech is so big, its size is literally incalculable. And with a
Yeah,
drill
it's infinite size, by the way.
somehow even larger than that, Simon and his friends shattered the anti-spiral once and for all.
Hey, cruel indifference of the universe! Meet the indomitable human spirit!
Proving Kamina's words prophetic, that Simon's drill is the drill that would pierce the heavens.
Let's go. He said the line. He said it. Yeah. He said the line. Chat, let's look at God. He said the words. It's such a good fight. Oh my God. I mean, I knew the movie was crazy. I know I mentioned that at the beginning of the react, but I didn't realize it's probably been a long time since I've seen it. It's probably been about 5 years since I watched it. I did not realize how actually insane it was. Holy fuck. The movie is peak. I agree, Lurker.
With no more worlds left to conquer, Simon chose to wander the earth for the rest of his days, in service to others.
Always looking up.
That's
For all the lights
insane.
in the sky are stars, and every star
Wait, what?
another.
Where did I go? I just like disappeared for a second. What was that? I couldn't take it. It's too much peak. It's too much peak. I'm the me that believes in you, chat. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Another world of spiral cousins that can live free.
All thanks to a humble digger.
Okay, so chat, I knew that the movie was going to be a problem for White Lantern, right? But legitimately, chat, how the fuck is White Lantern going to stop that? Like, I'm trying to go into this with an open mind, but like, yeah, literally, how do you fight this? Like, how do you hear all of this stuff and you're just like, okay, so let me just like counter this, you know? Or like, does Kyle have like the equivalent of like the nuh-uh card or something? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm very open to what is gonna happen going forward, but I'm just saying, chat, this is actually kind of crazy. The real problem is the audio drama. What's the drama with the audio pin? Have you not seen Goku vs. Superman? Nope. I've saved all 3 of them. Yeah, I've saved all 3 of them. I've not watched all of them at all. White Lantern's broken, they're kind of the same way. Gotcha. Maybe this will be one where it's a time.
The universe is a dangerous place. Should you find yourself
Yeah.
face to face with an interdimensional vampire, alien dictators, or this one really pissed off cat, you know who to call.
The Green Lantern Corps. They're the space fuzz.
Oh my God,
an
Zio, that one
intergalactic
video,
police
yeah.
force founded billions of years ago by blue leprechaun gods.
And the greatest Green Lantern among them was everyone's favorite, Hal Jordan.
You know him. You love him. You.
Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, no, not that one. Not that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one at all.
Blue leprechaun gods.
And the greatest Green Lantern among them was everyone's favorite, Hal Jordan.
You know him. You love him. you might hate him.
I love they reference it. They're like, people are so mad. Bro, the self-awareness is fantastic. This is why I love Death Battle. They're like, yeah, bro, people fucking hate us for that. That's awesome. I love that.
But you gotta respect the man with a will as unbreakable as Hal's.
They're so salty. I mean, look, I just watched the episode. I can kind of get it. To answer your question of what I said was talking about, oh, Ash Ketchum versus Yukimoto got you. I love this so much. Now that we watch it, it really makes a lot of sense to me. Man, I was able to watch it before this episode came out. That would have been so much better.
Till the day his will broke.
Oh, they made a t-shirt. What is it?
Got completely obliterated.
Yeah, what's a
Hal lost
t-shirt?
his mind. He rampaged through the core, killing everyone in his path, and absorbed the central power battery, the literal Green Lantern.
Becoming the Emerald Tyrant.
Oh, gotcha.
There was only one survivor of Parallax's killing spree, Ganthet. And with what remained of his strength, he gave the last Green Lantern ring in the universe to a human, Kyle Rayner.
So, was Kyle picked for his...
Wait, so Hal went crazy? Oh, that sucks. So Hal went crazy, and then he gave the ring to Kyle. Well, that sucks. That's a bad ending for Hal. Dang, I didn't know that. I thought everything was going to be good for him. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Indomitable willpower like Hal was?
He was just there. He had no idea what was going on.
Oh, he was a big baddie now.
Dangerous magical weapon in existence to figure out
that
on
sucks.
Your own. Hey, if Colonel Sanders, Daffy Duck, Space Wheat, and a sentient fox can master it,
why the fuck is Daffy Duck get the ring?
Your excuse, Kyle?
The Green Lantern ring can do anything, fulfilling any wish its user desires, as though it were a genie from a lamp.
It lets you fire energy blasts, create force fields, affect gravity, turn invisible and intangible, manipulate matter, time travel, warp reality, and erase things from existence.
Yep.
Think we're exaggerating? Well, consider the time Kyle stretched the...
Daffy Duck is that guy. Bro, Daffy Duck is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I do not like Daffy. I'm gonna be real. I think it's one of the most annoying cartoon characters. I'm sorry, like, this is no forced Daffy hate. I just don't like Daffy at all. I'm not about it, Chad. I'm sorry, like, you know, flame me in the comments if you don't like it, but I'm not a Daffy fan. I'm sorry, guys. Jackie has a yellow lantern. Let's go. I love it.
Erase things from existence.
Think we're exaggerating? Well, consider the time
we
Kyle
know
stretched
that.
the very fabric of space to increase the Planck length a billion times over.
The
That's like
subscription
stretching
was a
an inch into
mistake.
a light.
I'm sorry. I don't like Daffy. I think it's annoying. I think Donald Duck is just as annoying as well. Like, they're just annoying characters, you know? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, okay? Look, if I have to pick one of the Looney Tunes, I mean, you know, chat, there's only one logical choice. Lola Bunny, baby. You know what I'm saying, chat. You know what I'm saying, chat.
Lightyear. Lanterns control time and space, letting them fly so fast they can create a Speed Force singularity.
Tapping into the Speed Force.
Oh, so he can do Speed Force. Okay,
requires
shit.
entering a higher dimension of space, requiring speeds that are not only faster than light, but totally immeasurable. And
Okay, Speed Force is really busted, so that could be a little bit of a problem.
the rings have an artificial intelligence that operates just as fast, automatically protecting its user from danger.
Like the time that Boozer Kilowog survived being erased from existence by the Crisis on Infinite Earth.
The ring is fueled by its
I agree with that,
user's
Joel.
willpower and limited only by their imagination.
Green Lantern's chip stated his ring protected him from the effects of the Crisis on Infinite Earths. He also survived the crisis by using the sucker stick, an analog to the Green Lantern ring. Okay, so we already know he can not be erased. We just watched the other episode with Green Lantern, so we know he can avoid being reality erased.
While Hal may have had the greatest willpower in the Corps, Kyle's imagination is unmatched. Probably because he's a comic book artist. And we know from this
Really?
show, they think of some wild shit.
But the
Interesting.
Green Lantern's most recognizable ability is their constructs, Kyle's speciality.
Samurai armor, pirate ships, giant dragons, actual
Yo, that's
working
cool.
home computers, and his favorite, super fighting robots. Hey, that one looks...
Yeah, that's badass. What are you talking about? That's cool. Sucker stick we shared. Look, I'm just saying if I ever date a guy again and they're all like, oh yeah, you want to see my sucker stick? I'm out. I'm out right then and there. I'm done.
Familiar? Kyle can make them strong enough to lift the Spectre, who weighs as much as eternity.
Or hold back a 12.3 dimensional Big Bang. Wait,
Oh.
0.3? DC's multiverse has 12.3?
Yeah, apparently he's a Gurren Lagann fan canonically.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The ring's only downside is that it's limited to 24 hours before needing a recharge.
Right.
So it can blow up universes, but it has the battery of an iPhone. Never mind, that's
Nice.
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, they had to give it some kind of like
Although
downfall,
I'd say
right?
Kyle's biggest weakness was Kyle. With great power came no responsibility.
Perhaps a manifestation of Kyle's self-doubt. Any reflection came too late, though, when one of Kyle's villains brutally murdered his girlfriend, Alex, and put her body in a fridge.
Oh
Kyle
shit.
wasn't the only one traumatized.
Oh, shit.
This moment was so infamous, it started the trope called fridging.
For how female characters are often sacrificed as mere plot devices to further a male
Holy
character's
shit.
development.
So it might surprise
The fridge. Yeah, the fridge. What in the fucking Dexter is this? That's horrible.
you that it happened to Kyle again.
Kyle finally got serious. He became a prominent member of the Justice League, faced off against Hal, and
What's up,
even
Dorma? Finally, I can be a part of the live chaos. Yeah, you're here. You're absolutely here. Okay, wait. Let's wind it back a little bit because I want to see. Apparently, get serious. Let's see what's going on.
he became a prominent member of the Justice League, faced off against
Oh,
Hal,
nice.
and even rebuilt the Green Lantern Corps better than ever.
But little did he know,
Ah.
this torchbearer's greatest journey had only just begun.
In order to save Ganthet from an emotional lobotomy, it's a long story, he had to master all the colors of the emotional electromagnetic spectrum.
Oh, see, I was wondering if lanterns could do that, if they could get all the different colors. So he's like the Power Rangers. He's got all of the colors of the rainbow. He's like Captain Planet all together. I see. He is Captain White Lantern. I get it.
There are 7 colors, each representing a...
He's literally Captain Planet, but just DC. He is the Lantern. Yeah, I see. He's like Power Rangers. You know, they got all the different like mech parts, and then they fuse together.
different emotion. The yellow
What's up,
light
Tom?
of fear lets Kyle manipulate the worst horrors in your mind. The more scared you
Oh,
are
shit.
of him, the stronger he becomes.
That's
Orb's light is
crazy.
fueled by bottomless avarice, possessing Kyle to absorb not merely his enemies' attacks, but also their souls.
I think he just chat. I'm be real. I think he just won because of that. I'm be real. If he can take somebody's soul, how the fuck is Iman gonna deal with that? Because like even though he can be put in different like levels of multiverses, right? Stealing your soul is like one of those things. So, like you have to have an explicit protection from that. Otherwise, like how is he gonna break out of that? Willpower, like yes, he's just gonna believe in his friendship and himself really hard. I don't know. That could be a problem, chap. That could be a problem.
Possessing Kyle to absorb not merely his enemies' attacks, but also their souls.
Red is rage.
That's pretty
ripping
crazy.
out Kyle's heart and replacing his blood with napalm, which sounds like it
What the
sucks,
hell?
but it's metal as hell.
Blue light is powered
That's
by
awesome.
hope and allows Kyle to heal wounds, resist mental domination, and supercharge his ring.
Indigo
That's cool.
is compassion, reducing his opponent's will to fight and letting him open portals across space, connecting him to others.
Hey, chat. I feel like my ring power would be purple. Yeah, purple or blue. Because anytime somebody was just like, you know, I can't go on, Elara. I can't go on. I wish I had more hope in the world. I just feel like, I got you. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. And everybody be like, oh my God. Suddenly, I feel all the power in the world. I can do anything. To trust, chat. Trust me. It would definitely work. 100% of the time. Yeah, I feel so hopeful right now. See? It's already working, chat. It's already working, chat. This is the power. This is the power of the booba.
The final one was the Sapphire Light of Love. With it, he can
Aw,
trap
that's
enemies within
cute.
crystal matrices and control
Love.
their minds. But Kyle only mastered
Wow.
it by forgiving himself for Alex's tragic death.
Aw, that's cool. What a cool, like, full circle for him. That's awesome.
Oh, self-love. I get it. Must be nice. And with
I love
their
that.
powers combined, he doesn't just make his enemies taste the rainbow.
The lights of the spectrum merged, and Kyle became a White Lantern with total control over the power of life.
Wiz, I cannot think of an attack
That's insane.
more useless in a death battle than something that makes you live.
So wait, can he just be like, you're done? Like, just life is over, that's it? Goodbye? Like, how does that work? So does that mean a part of your own core team of... Yes, that's right. My Spiral Corp is just booba. Absolutely. How did you figure that out so easily?
Empowered by the physical embodiment of all life in the DC multiverse, Kyle is vastly more powerful than any other Lantern in existence.
Far stronger than
Thanks.
hell. Who could harness the energy of every power battery across the multiverse?
Believe in the Lara. Yeah, believe in the booba that believes in you, chat. Believe in the booba that believes in you, chat. Anything will come true in your life. Just believe. Just believe, guys.
Who could harness the energy of every power battery across the multiverse?
Not only can Kyle...
Wait, the multiverse? Wait. So he can harness the power across all multiverses? Oh, that's wild. He's very, very strong.
Heal all wounds, purify corruption, and resurrect the dead. The white light of life is strong enough to go up against threats to all of creation. Like
Holy
the
shit.
Anti-Monitor.
Okay, so it's not totally useless.
Especially after
Oh, he's really
visited
strong.
the source and acquired the life equation. Essentially the source code to reality, the life equation is mathematical proof that life is worth living.
With it, Kyle can alter all of reality at a whim, even threatening
What?
the new gods like Darkseid.
The life equation, like its counterpart,
I remember they mentioned this in a prior episode. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been the dark side one. I can't remember, but literally if he could just be like, oh, rewrite reality, that's pretty rough. Now I will say, I think Simon can deal with that, but okay, what's Darkseid versus Thanos? That's what I thought. I feel like Simon can still deal with that. We'll see what happens.
The anti-life equation is a conceptual artifact from a higher reality, originating in a platonic realm that is, in a sense, more real than we are.
So it's not a shock that the equation made Kyle
Anti-Monitor's
too
truth final boss in
powerful.
DC God too.
Struggled to control it, and it subconsciously manifested a being composed of his fears and anxieties. Oblivion. Kyle's greatest weakness was still himself.
Kyle spent his
Oh.
whole life struggling with the power that the gods grant.
This reminds me a lot of the character that just came out in Thunderbolt. Reminds me a lot of him.
And throughout it all, he always rose to the occasion, carrying the universe on his back.
But ultimately, the only way to stop power from corrupting
Bigger
is
than
to
Booba,
spread
bigger
it.
than Believe. Century, yeah, Bob, exactly. Yeah, this is kind of like a Century in the Void kind of like situation going on right here, where he's like, oh, I might owe more sin to me, right?
Throughout it all, he always rose to the occasion, carrying the universe on his back.
But ultimately, the only way to stop power from corrupting is to spread it. So Kyle split the
Right.
life equation into pieces to found his second core, the White Lanterns.
Oh,
And together,
nice.
They shattered Oblivion, destroying the self-doubt that plagued Kyle once and for all.
Not
Nice.
bad for a comic book geek from LA.
And now he was the one giving out rings of unlimited power to
That's
people
cool.
who weren't sure if they could command it.
So he told them the truth. You can't teach someone how to use such power. You have to learn yourself, making mistakes along the way.
But with the
Yep.
power of life at their command, there's no end to their journey, only endless beginnings.
Wow, his power is actually insane. Like, actually insane. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I have no idea who wins this. I have no idea who is gonna take this because this guy can literally just rewrite anything. Simon can also kind of do that a little bit and break through multiverse kind of stuff. So, but you can also pull power through multiverse and being counter that. I literally have no idea. I literally have no idea who is gonna do take this battle. This is absolutely an insane one. The fight is going to be this OP battle they made. Yeah, this is literally just like... No, I know WS. I literally said, I think you're just tuning in. Welcome in. I literally said earlier that I'm not going to pronounce it Simon. It's Simon to me. I'll never undo that. White Lantern can't give life to that hairline. Oh my god. This is the battle. No, you know. Yep. It kind of feels that way. Well, all there is to do, chat, is just run it, and let's see who wins it. Put her in the fridge. No, don't put Simon in the fridge.
Hey, remember Beerus versus Sailor?
Also, chat, here, listen, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out, chat. What's gonna happen is my editor is gonna edit out this part. I'm gonna pronounce it Simon this way the entire time through the video. So that way in the comments on my YouTube, everybody's going to be like, oh, it's Simon. Why are you pronouncing it Simon? Even though I know it's Simon, I'm going to pronounce it Simon. So that way they're going to put it in the comments and thus continue to boost the video. Very big brain chat. Very big brain chat. The cool thing is the commercial doesn't even last. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Editor, make sure you cut that. Make sure you cut that. Editor.
Did I jump scare you?
Editor,
Yeah,
cut
I bet
that.
I did.
Very big brain, right? All right, here we go, guys. If you're ready, everybody type 2 in the chat. And let's get ready for this death battle. Mostly so I can take a second to drink my tea. I'm not diabolical. I just really like Simon. Simon the Digger. He's my favorite. Simon. All right, let's do it.
Galaxia? No? Well, that's because it was taken off YouTube for being too anime.
Wait, what? Wait, I can't watch that?
Got a solution. It's our own website. That's www.deathbattle.gg.
Oh, nice.
It's like our own private Patreon with a store for Death Battle merch.
I need to watch that one.
Death Battle video archive.
Yeah, I need to watch that one.
YouTube has banned, blocked, and censored, and there's even more goodies on the way.
It was too anime. Why was it too anime? What happened? Elara Death Battle win. Well, see, Tombseed, here's the problem. Is there's not any force in the multiverse time itself or anything that exists. Any force in the entirety of any timeline ever, even imaginary, that could defeat my spine. So, I mean, I can't lose. Elara, Vtuber used to watch it on YouTube, just, minus beta subs got you. Oh, got you. Of course they did. Of course they did. Good old copyright.
Right now.
All right, let's do it, chat.
The combatants are set, and we've
Worry about Yomi. Yep. Yomi can't stop my spine.
For a death battle!
Yeah, go for it, WS. I love that.
All right, I'm not rusty at all.
This looks badass. I can't wait.
Hey, dude. Green Lantern Officer Kyle Rayner here. Ring says you've got a Class A galactic super weapon, whatever that is. I'm thinking it's the giant mech. Why don't you hand it over?
Gurren Lagann's mine, officer. Just who the hell do you think you are?
Bro, this looks so good, by the way. The battle itself, the animation looks incredible. Yo, did he just put a Street Fighter character? That's awesome. He said the words. Oh, the music's nice too.
I'm told I'm bad with authority.
Yeah, he literally came Balrog. Wow. During a react. Wow, during a react, guys. Don't make me bald during the react. Okay, fine, Chad. Are you ready? Only one time. Are you ready? Yeah, this dragon is badass.
Tell me about.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Four.
That is crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy too! He said the words. Oh, this is wild. Bro, he's not even fucking around. He went straight to it. That's amazing.
That's really cool.
Yo, this is awesome.
We do the impossible.
See the invisible.
Touch the untouchable.
Break the unbreakable.
If you ain't know,
now you know.
Literally. Bro, this is so good. I love that. They literally just skipped straight to like the top form. They're like, fuck the build up, just go straight for it. I love that. I love that they're using the movie like Battleground. Yo, sick! Oh, here we go.
stop fighting. Think about your fear of death, your love of your friends, your compassion for me.
Holy.
Hope for the future. Choose life. Have faith in the scene.
The music is absolutely a banger. Alright.
My drill is the drill that will transcend the heavens.
Yo, he said the words! He said the words! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering though, if it the drill that transcends the heavens, if it's actually going to actually get past the life code that was earlier, right? Oh my god. This is crazy. I don't know. Whoa, he made his own fucking drill? I was gonna say, did he break through?
The super weapon wasn't your mech. It was me. Then, Simone, I'm taking you in.
I was gonna say, so wait a second, if every universe breaks and they just keep fighting each other, won't it just be like a tie? Like, like, wait, how does this work, dude? This is crazy. This is crazy.
In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Oh my god, he made a drill.
Let's see you grit those teeth!
No fucking way.
You'd make a good lantern.
Simone of Earth, you have been chosen.
No fucking way.
Just who the hell do you think I am?
No fucking way, dude. Wait a second. Wait a second. How the fuck did he win though? How did he win? It says like, is it because he can alter like the actual like probability of anything? Like, what the fuck? What? This is insane. No, I know. Simon. I know Simon won, but is it because he just like? Look, I need an explanation for this. This is crazy.
KO! For the guy with the snazzy sunglasses.
When both combatants possess unlimited power, it's hard to judge them by our normal
Right,
standards.
exactly.
Take speed. Simone can hit an infinite number of targets all at once, and
Right, and you can alter the probability of how they hit, which he always makes 100. Is it just like, because he's like, I touch the untouchable and I break the unbreakable? Like, is that it? Is that the only reason he's like, literally, I just know you? Like, I go beyond, further beyond plus ultra? How does this work? How does this work, dude?
And Kyle can fly fast enough to surpass the normal concept of speed itself.
When you control space and time, things like strength and speed kind of become irrelevant.
Instead, let's analyze them through a lens more applicable to beings as absurd as Simone and Kyle.
Right,
Their
do the impossible.
Their willpower, and their ultimate potential.
First up,
right.
Imagination. The boundless things they could conjure to use against the other. Both could think up just about anything the other could, like absorbing each other's attacks, fighting across time, anything.
Simone did have a few attacks that Kyle hasn't in.
Yeah, the let's see you grit those teeth was so good. White Lantern Corps accept defeat. Now that's just how Team Gurren Lagann rolls. They don't care about multiverse busting powers of life. Of course, it is breakthrough, right? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is like his whole thing is like, no, I just whatever it is, I break through it. Like that's his ultimate power. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess Ben got some. I guess Ben just got some fucking revenge. Let's go. Elara, can I ask why your voice sounds robotic? I don't think anything's wrong. Does something sound weird, chat? Go through the source wall. Yeah, chat, is something sounding weird on your end? I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. That would be really bad. Sometimes, I will say this, yeah, because I'm a robot. I'm a VTuber, right? I think sometimes I do know that. He has told me that if she listens through her headphones, it sounds weird. But when she takes it off, it's fine. So, I don't know. Oh, did it to you yesterday, got you. The T-Kiddo sounds good. They assumed he can surpass Kyle. He's never reached the levels of White Lantern has Disney power. Wrong. Simon can transcend a higher dimension. We never surpassed infinite higher dimension, let alone realms beyond the conception of dimensionality that Simon is still bound by. So we can assume he can suppress stuff that he's never proven to reach ever got to.
Another misconception is that White Lanterns did not beat Oblivion, they overcame IT. Anti-Spiral just outscales most.
Right, that's what I'm saying,
in
like,
DC.
maybe Anti-Spiral, and especially that he went past it, right? Maybe that's why. Okay, good. I just want to make sure, so, because I'm like, especially if we're putting us on YouTube, like, I don't want anything, all fucked up, you know what I mean? So,
Countered, like the probability-altering missiles, but
yeah, the probability-altering missiles are insane.
likely Kyle could adapt, considering his ring could protect against existence being erased across the multiverse.
Which is so important, right, chat? The fact that he can protect himself from being erased. So, literally what has to happen is he has to be defeated.
And in general, Kyle's constructs were a lot more creative than Simone's arsenal, which was mostly drills. Though again, nothing Simone couldn't adapt to with, say, his energy absorption. Imagination is a draw.
That leaves the other main factor for both characters,
Right,
the
right.
origin of their unbelievable might, their willpower.
And that's really gonna be the winning factor here.
Because willpower powers the drill power.
Since it's the source of everything for both of them, whoever's got the stronger willpower wins.
Both can manipulate reality on a multiversal scale with
Yep.
their willpower, but we can use dimensions to roughly calculate a difference. This might sound absurd for most characters, but it's necessary for beings as beyond the pale as Simone and Kyle.
Yeah, as I said, their power is so insane. Simon's reality warping can evolve to counter hypothetical source wall imprisonment. In a similar manner to the multiversal labyrinth, several DC characters with similar abilities have escaped the source wall in the past. Got you. Kyle starts are stronger, but Simone jumped several dimensions to infinity in power in a single moment, which is pure willpower. Yeah.
The multiverse labyrinth that Simone absorbed
Very
contained
true, very
11
true.
spatial dimensions. That's 1.3 dimensions less than the multiverse Kyle's power can threaten.
And remember,
Which was 11, right?
each numbered dimension infinitely surpasses the one below it.
Which meant Kyle's willpower was stronger at a base level. However, that
That's
doesn't
crazy,
necessarily
dude.
mean Kyle gets the edge, because if there's one thing both of these guys are known for, it's that they can always get stronger.
So to determine the limits of their willpower, we first need to understand their full potential.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. His final form is just insane. Yeah, it's only like like I said, it's like the little kids on the playground arguing. It's like, oh, well, my punch does infinity. Well, guess what? Mine does infinity plus 1.
Simone's whole deal with spiral power is how he can constantly evolve to get stronger. So just because Simone starts off weaker doesn't mean he'll stay that way.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he'll stay that way.
Labyrinth required Simone to leapfrog several orders of infinity.
Here's my thing about it, though. Like,
Simone made him.
Like, Simon, chat, that's how you pronounce it correctly, Simon. I really feel like Simon is limitless. Like, he does achieve truly infinity, you know what I mean? It never stops. You know what I mean? So it just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, exactly, Nikto. No, mine does infinity times infinity. Literally.
Himself that much stronger through sheer force of will.
More than enough to close the gap with Kyle, especially since spiral power also lets him regenerate his body down to an informational level. Kyle's never destroyed something that thoroughly before.
Without the ability to easily kill
That's
Simone,
a good point. That's a good point.
It was only a matter of time before Kyle's ring ran low on charge.
Yeah, so even if they were battling for a long time, right? That is a good point as well. He has to recharge every 24 hours, but he can also pull power from all of the multiverses, so I don't know how, like, important this point is because he can keep pulling the power, but essentially, like, I don't think he had enough to ultimately destroy Simone through the rest of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that he could actually, like, put at the power level that was needed for that.
Especially since Simone could likely regenerate for at least a week straight, like Nia did. While Blue Lantern Light could boost Kyle's power, he's never jumped several orders of infinity in strength like Simone has.
And while Kyle could manipulate emotions to reduce Simone's willpower, Simone resisting the Labyrinth's mental manipulation meant he could power through anything Kyle threw at him.
Yeah, that him surviving the multi-dimensional labyrinth pretty much proves that he can, like, push through anything when it comes to emotional manipulation.
That is, except for the life equation. It originated from a higher level of reality and would have more than even the odds.
Too bad Kyle couldn't control it. It was just as much a detriment to him as an asset, forcing him to relinquish it to keep from destroying reality and himself.
The life equation I'm not super familiar with because I think we're only familiar with the anti-life equation, but Kyle got the life equation in the what-if scenario. He is corrupted and ultimately destroyed himself. The King of Kyle saw his potential future. Hence why he relinquished the equation. This book also established those with a high willpower are resistant to life equation's effects. Gotcha.
Compare that to Simone, who merged with a version of himself, writing a version of Gurren Lagann, and using spiral power to make that fiction into reality.
A pretty similar
Which
level
is
of reality.
super meta, by the way.
The life equation.
Super
and
meta,
level of
chat.
Power Simone had no trouble embracing and mastering by the end of his story. No matter how you look at it, Simone might start weaker, but his peak will always transcend Kyle's. Isn't that how all of Simone's battles usually go anyway? That's Gurren Lagann
Pretty much.
in a nutshell.
So Simone's incredible potential eclipsed Kyle, which means his willpower was ultimately
Yeah, that makes sense.
greater. Kyle may have embodied life itself, but Simone's unstoppable evolutionary potential would shatter even this lantern's light.
That's what I'm saying. Like, his potential is literally infinity, and that's why he
I
won.
hope Kyle at least dug the fight, because when it comes to death battle losers, he was a dead ringer.
The winner is Simone the Digger.
Bro, this was actually, I'm not gonna lie, chat, this was one of their best ones. Everything was explained very well. The Gurren Lagann audio drama basically says Simone can't reach reality from fiction if he wants. I don't know how that would be really relevant to the battle, to be honest, but I'm not gonna lie, the explanation was great. The battle was great. All of this was good. I gotta say, this is one of their best ones, hands down. And the fact that we went from the Green Lantern one to this one is crazy, right, chat? Absolutely fantastic. This is so good. Such a good death battle. I really love this one. This is a great one to react to.
Next time on Death
All right, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, it's Wile E. Coyote versus Tom. I'm excited for this one.
Subscribe
That'd be a good
and
one.
join as a member to see more Death Battle.
I think it's gonna be like Scooby-Doo and Courage. It's gonna be very, very wacky. Very, very Toon Force driven. I got money on Wile E. I feel like it's gonna be a time. I don't know if they're gonna be able to outdo each other. Unless one of them is like, you know, remember like Courage like broke through like time itself, like jumped to the moon in like 1 second. Like, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I know it seems like a waste of time, like Stitch or Scooby-Doo. I should mention in the Otako audio drama, the fictional Simone that Otako, Simone made real, not only became aware that they were in all the audio drama CD, he received a break the disc the world was in. Exactly. So I feel like my money is on probably, I don't really know them that well. So you know what? I'll wait. But I feel like it's going to be fine either way, chat. It'll be a very good battle nonetheless. So these two will destroy themselves more than their opponent. Exactly. It's always like Popeye, right? Like how broken he was. I feel like Wile E. Coyote and Tom are going to be the same way, you know? Super duper crazy stuff. This was such a fun couple reacts. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. I can't wait for the next one. You guys know when the next one is coming out? Funny how Wile E. Tom died a few times in cartoons. I feel like Wile E. Coyote died a bunch of times too, though. He defied the laws of gravity because they never studied law. But like also like they just like can warp into anything. Their Toon Force is like super duper crazy, right? So what about the Booba Lantern Val? What is the Booba Lantern Val? Yeah, you're gonna have to give me that. Yeah, that was a great battle. I love that one. We're definitely gonna have to come back to the future one. We'll react to that. I need to catch up on so many different battles, chat. There's just so many that I have not watched that I need to get a hold of. So, Toon Force is all built the same, but those two side I got some of them was cracked. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know Toon Force isn't like the end-all be-all, but I'm pretty sure that when you look at all of it, Toon Force is pretty busted. Like, everybody that has Toon Force, it's normally working out pretty well for them. Yep, it just means our content. I guess he'll not respect that. However, the comics follow was basically a regular person who wasn't under the influence of life equation. Simone definitely is a normal, yeah. Simone basically just decides, I'm going to break through this, and that's it. GG's, you know? Like, he literally just decides, I'm going to do better, and that's it. So, he's literally the kid on the playground that says, no, but +1. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it is. So, I want to see Toon Force versus Speed Force. That would be crazy. So, chat, I've been told that I need to react to this, which is the incorrect summary of Elden Ring, the moon, and the stars from Maxor. So, you guys know I love my Elden Ring. We got Night Rain coming out here pretty soon. So, I guess we'll take a look, chat. I guess we'll take a look at this one. So, I don't know what to think. Chat. But I'm excited. You guys know that I love my Elden Ring. So, let's react to an incorrect summary of Elden Ring, the moon and the stars from Maxor's channel. I'm going to take a sip of my drink here, though, really quick. I was reading something that said White Lantern couldn't handle the life equation. He'd have the potential to do what Simone did. I like that. I like that. I think that's really good. Yeah, I think that's really good. I saw it like 15 years ago. Yeah, this is kind of like an older video, but look, I've never watched Maxor before, so I'm getting into it now. I like the mask shows up how absolutely broken Toon Force. Yes, the mask episode was wild. Oh my god. That one was so wild. I can definitely see that being something that like maybe like Wile E. Coyote or Tom could do. I can absolutely see that. To be fair, comics do the same thing all the time. About time they get a taste of no medicine. This is the first time I think I've seen a lot of the comic book characters lose. They normally win because their universe is so big. Their power is just like insane. You know what I mean? His edits are divine. I'm excited. I've never watched a Maxor before, so all right, let's do it, chat.
Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Elden Ring, or as I like to call it, Boomer Band, is a fun new hack and slash
Boomer Band. Yes, Boomer Band. I love that.
developed by Epic Games director Hide Your Tacos Miyazaki with the express purpose of inflicting
more like hide your
pain
feet
upon the gaijin. In this adventure, you play as the famous video games protagonist.
Holy edits, by the way. This is flying, dude.
Elden John, as he undergoes many trials and tribulations on his quest to fight the entire Catholic Church and kill God. This game is a little difficult. You could call it the Dark Souls of Skyrim.
I love these edits.
Such,
what the
many
fuck?
Challenges await the player, and most of it is the work of Satan, as is every game made by the Japanese. Spanning a gigantic world slightly larger than Africa, we will.
Yeah, this is like. The edits are crazy. I love this. This is definitely since Gurren Lagann universe goes all the way to 11-dimensional. Yeah, his battle really never goes into this about how big comic book cosmologies are. Since the first time dimensions being used when they have this standard in comics for years. Yeah, I do feel like the space, the overall like scope of how big comic universes are, is very important to discuss when you're talking about power leveling, right? So.
Find many secrets, uncover many attractions, and slay the entire cast of the Bible. I've always liked.
Oh yes, my favorite boss battle in Elden Ring, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so cool. I will upload it. I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow.
Like that book. My favorite part was the genocide.
Bro, Margit is so annoying. The first time you fight Margit actually sucks. But these edits are like a blink and you miss it up. This is literally chat. Blink and you miss it fucking edits. Let's get so far. The furry. What that dog doing? Bro, I love the pace of this edit. It's so good.
So we boot up the game and silly me. I forgot to unplug the keyboard so my controller can work. Now I'm free to make my character. Our journey begins.
Wait. You can definitely have both plugged in at the same time.
Inside of the Microsoft PowerPoint, the quality of which being so dubious that it resurrects you from the dead. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Of course, this is a FromSoft game, so Spider-Man is here to send us the fuck back to our tutorial, which is a whole lot of fun. You know, just making friends, influencing people, and providing intuitive solutions.
Yes. The true final boss chat. Soldier of Godric.
To the issue of life. And with that problem sorted, it's time to take the elevator so we can accomplish the impossible and go outside.
Ew, grass. No, not grass.
Welcome everyone to Limgrave, land of trees, laborious bears upon the trees, and this white person.
Honest, if you're lost, how about you start by finding some bitches? Stupid weeaboo wearing ass. When's the last time you took a shower with your dirty helmet wearing ass? With your weird ass cargo shorts your mama gave you? Look,
honestly,
what I'm trying to say is, your fit is mid, and you get 0 bitches. Fuck out of my sight before I look at those stank ass vans.
That is actually what it's like talking to Vare the first time. He's like, oh, I see your maiden list in, you're poor, and also your drip is whack.
Hands again.
He literally does this.
Friendly associate, we proceed towards the castle in search of some bitches. In
he literally
Dark Souls,
just
we
roasts
sought
you.
after the Dark Soul, and in Bloodborne, we tried to escape Britain. But for Elden Ring, our objective is to get the hose. This is a game mechanic. You cannot level up until you get a girl boss. So with nothing else to do, I guess we'll have to fight this tutorial boss.
I love that Souls games always do this. They put like a boss, so like, it's clearly like, don't fight this thing, please run past it. And everybody's like, I must fight it 1,000,000 times. I love that.
He's a little like, this tutorial is on how to flee in fear and use geometry. Proceeding to the next batch of enemies, we must forsake direct combat in favor of the stealthy techniques of video game protagonist Rigid Danger Mighty Jungle Noodle.
No, he's not a tutorial boss. You're supposed to skip him.
At which point they form a violence committee. Try finger, but
not the fucking classic. Try finger, butthole. Yes, the classic Souls motif.
What the fuck?
My name is Melatonin, and if I may inquire, sir, I am in need of a quirked-up white boy who can bust it down sexual style, so that I may make him goated with the sauce.
Okay.
No cap. All we have to do now is kill every demigod on the planet.
Every what?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, no big deal.
Long ago, this land was ruled.
My name is Melatonin. See? She wants you to go to Ohio. The worst place in the world. Oh God, we have to go to Ohio, chat. Oh no.
great Queen Marinara, who pissed off God so badly that he left the fucking universe. Now her power, the Amazon gift card, is shattered, and her athletic scions are holding a contest to see who can die the least.
So God comes back when I kill them?
No, but you get to keep the gift card.
Free gift card? Let's go! Count me in, baby. I'll be there. Count me in.
These are the faces of evil, who have all claimed a shard of the card. Some seek glory, others redemption, and one is just really attracted to his younger brother.
Wait, what the fuck?
Nobody expected Moog to beat the allegations. Luckily, that is, Moog did beat the allegations, chat. It's okay. It's okay, this aged well.
Countless weekends at university, the tarnished warriors are called upon to rise from their tilted towers and achieve one final victory royale. Jake
in
Paul,
Fortnite. Jake Paul. He called for a loot, Jake Paul. Nah, no way. Not even close, bro. Not even close. This is before the allegations. He can sue them. Oh my god. Bro, Jake Paul is not even close to Horlu. Horlu is like such a badass. Where's oh my god.
Bastard of the Badlands.
Bastards of the Badlands. Yep.
Skelly sleeper.
Yep. Yay, the mistress of death.
The crazy caca consumer.
Oh my god. The doo-doo devourer. The crazy caca consumer. I love that video. You guys know what video I'm talking about? The one with, you know what? I think we need to watch that really quick. I think that we need to take a very small detour. You've never seen it? So this is the loathsome dung eater. Yeah, so we need to watch about the loathsome dung eater. Here we go. When you're the loathsome dung eater, here you go, chat.
Arise, ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live.
This is an important video.
The loathsome dung eater, the berserk booty bomb banqueter, the crazed
caca consumer,
the dastardly doo-doo devourer.
He's the dung eater, that's his name.
Enjoy the freaky fecal feast. The garish guano gobbler. The hellish hot sloppy hoarder. The infamous icky slicky in
I love this video.
Manure muncher nefarious.
Number two nibbler. Oh my god. There's literally a fucking peak video. Somebody say, the crazy caca consumer. That's where that comes from.
And least of all, you, tarnished warrior.
Is there like an opt-out?
Great, I'll send you to my dimensional pocket.
I see. Cool.
The metaverse.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold, a place to rest, make purchases, and converse with the homeless. Do you sell magic? You know what? I'm just gonna.
Why was he talking in tongues? What was that?
Here now. I'm in hell. Now, as for our
oh my god, he is
friends,
JoJo posting. I didn't even realize that.
But he's a little busy right now, so that only leaves one more person, Fia, the deathbed companion.
Oh my god, please do not hug her.
Among all women, including my mother, for offering to hug me. Of course.
Not the Amelia Watson. No. No, can we get a sentence for Amelia Watson?
Of course, I do accept for gameplay reasons, but what I wasn't aware of was that this one
That
action
is so sad.
permanently debuffed my health,
Thanks for the
and I
follows,
forgot
what's up?
to turn it off. For the entire game, the effect looks like this, and with that, I've reached my limit for human interaction,
Oh my god.
so it's time to head back.
He didn't realize he had the hug debuff the entire time. I love that.
Jesus Christ. To Stormvale Castle, where we can find the first demigod on our list of all people. Our approach begins by moving through the gate. Our approach begins with a battle against the lag beast, but honestly after that, the level is pretty easy.
Bro, this part's not even hard. Even like as a Souls veteran,
right,
I was like, nah, that's easy.
Cutscene.
Tarnished.
God damn it.
Yeah, we got through that easy.
Search of the hose.
What's Indie Cross?
Unfortunately, I hate women. That sounds like a you problem, Chief. I am also homophobic.
Oh my god.
And you are looking pretty gay right now. Hey guys, it's me, Maxor. Welcome to the first boss.
Oh, this poor guy.
Yeah, he's a little bit, dumb. Mark.
I'm not gonna lie, chat, though. I haven't played Souls games in a long time, and when I played Elden Ring for the first time, I had problems with him. It took me a while to get like, used to him again, right? He's just, he's tough. He's tough, chat.
Thatcher is a very strong, very agile, and very interesting boss. Essentially, his purpose is telling you to fuck off and come back later, preferably when your bones are defragmented.
Yeah, actually. He's like, yes, he is the first like actual like progression boss. He's a really good progression boss, by the way. He's a good skill check. He teaches you all the mechanics. Probably one of the best Souls first bosses.
Combines delayed attacks, crazy combos, and eventually the Hammer of God, just like the real Margaret Thatcher when she hammered English oppression into the once peaceful streets of Derry.
Oh my
so
god.
I think I'm gonna take the hint and leave. Fortunately for us, young Sheldon Ring is a game with all kinds of activities to prepare and unwind. You know, like
oh my
killing
god.
the fucking dragon, which for some reason is easier, just not too much easier. For the next leg of our journey, the now disgraced loser baby resigns himself to living in the woods.
Oh my god. The rune bears are actually insane, chat. The first time I fought one, I wanted to cry.
He can exist peacefully among the giant bears and, whatever that is.
Wait! I forgot Blind just like appears.
Greetings, traveler. I am the Pitbull of the Woods. Have you seen any orphanages nearby?
Why are you asking me that?
No reason. Legend has it that at the edge of these woods, there's a well containing the tastiest children.
Okay.
Go there, traveler, and I will kill the infants of your choice.
That is not how that mission works at all, by the way. That is not how that works at all, by the way.
Okay, this might seem bad, but I know a good deal when I see one.
Okay then. That is not what that mission means.
Hey guys, it's Maxor here. Welcome to fucking Space Mountain. I hope you like being trapped in Smurf Valhalla.
Oh my god, it is Smurf Valhalla. I love this.
Don't play around. So to keep things short,
He
this
got
forest
smurfed.
is watched over by the spirit of a gentle stag, and my immediate
I don't want even one comment. I don't want one comment. Warmind married to my mom, Harkin. Windrose, the god of the domains, Orbital, and Skylander. Thank you for following. Welcome. Don't even say a word, chat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, chat. Don't even say a word to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, chat. Don't you say a word to me.
impulse is to kill it. This necessitates
God
lighting
damn
8
it.
fires scattered throughout the sacred grove, or more accurately, sprinting between them.
Oh my god. I know that Maxor likes VTubers, but he's like, I don't know if he like foretold something, because we first had Amelia, now we have Fauna. He keeps showing all these graduated VTubers.
Fires scattered throughout the sacred
This is so
grove,
sad.
or more accurately,
This is so sad.
sprinting between them while enduring the trials of free acupuncture meets Markiplier jump scare. That is not a sentence I thought was possible, but then again, we do have sentient lightning and Mr. Krabs. So after lighting the fires
I
at the
love
expense
Mr.
of
Krabs.
my life, we devour the necessary peyote to enter the spirit cave. And as it turns out, Bambi is back from the woods.
Yeah,
and they
Fauna's
had a
gone. She's been gone for a bit. Yeah, I think he's done a few VTuber
He shows me
collabs.
how bad I am at the video game and reenacts my trips to the horse race in 2006. Overall, it is a riveting and accurate
Dang.
portrayal of how fun it is to kill innocent forest animals. 10 out of PETA.
It is rapidly approaching our location, chat.
You don't even get anything from killing
Be the
them,
boss.
just the guilt.
Happy birthday, Alex.
So after exiting the hell,
Because it's rainy and dark. I love that. British people, haha, you're wearing slacks. We're making fun of you.
that is Quebec, we head across Limgrave to the Weeping Peninsula.
We're making
this
fun
such
of
for
you.
its tendency to rain and also the race war. But before we get into that, we've got a few tasks to do, just like Among Us. These include fighting the sapient tree, uncovering chests that accidentally teleport me to the end of the game, and also the
Oh, shit.
the bell, which may or may not cause hearing damage when you get close enough. It even contains the rarest of all loot, a woman who tells us the tale of Castle Morn, a fortress that made the grievous mistake of permitting Furfest 2022 in their local hill.
Look, chat, anybody can make that mistake. Just having a fur fest, No wonder it all went downhill.
Except these are not costumes. My brother in Christ, they are misbegotten chimera, and you're going to die. So as can be expected, they
Nah, I see those all the time at Fur Fest. What are you talking about?
massacred everyone and started
Very normal, very normal. Yo, Puyo Pie, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Holy shit. Appreciate you, Kitty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting my subathon. Thank all of you so much. You know, we have gone 6 months. Absolutely crazy, guys. Thank you so much. 63 hours left, Yeller. Literally incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Seriously.
And now they're sending me to clean up their human corpse ball pit. Fortunately, just like all issues in life,
Oh
this
God,
one
not
is
the
fixed
ball
with
pit.
a massacre. They haven't invented
Not the ball pit. I don't want to hear about the ball pit ever again in my
more
life.
crimes yet. I like this level actually. It's pretty short, just like this video. My favorite detail is that they gave crack to an orangutan.
I love this editing. It's so much fun.
Oh boy, it's more
Crack
animal
to an
cruelty. We're
orangutan.
climbing back into Harambe's cage, and there is no gun. You know, when he isn't converting my bones to sand, this fight is actually easy, mainly because his health
Yeah,
is
he's
the size
actually
of
easy,
my
boss.
prefrontal cortex. But even still, I had a great time reenacting the murders I did 2 years ago. And just like this fight, I will not face the consequences.
Okay.
Enjoy this while you can, because we've got a few more people to talk
These
to.
teleports
such
are
as
crazy,
D, a
bro.
man who gives us a fair warning about the dangers ahead. The village here has
been All right.
by death. Thanks, as well as speaking to the sentient jar, which you may find strange, but really we are all containers for suicidal thoughts. So after quelling his, our new friend Jar Jar Binks tells us to head.
Did he just take Alex's name in vain by calling him Jar Jar Binks? I don't like this. I don't like this one little bit. This is Alex, the most goated NPC in the entire game. He's not Jar Jar Binks, bro.
The east to an industrious land known as
Bro.
Gary, Indiana. You know, it seems like we're going a little bit off the beaten path with this one, but I'm pretty confident. After
That's
all,
such bullshit. People!
I am the stone that is approaching. Provoking, havoc in our
That's literally insane. The people that's approaching. Jar Jar says, didn't they put him in Fortnite? Yeah, didn't they put him in Fortnite? That's actually crazy. Alexander is basically Ryu. What does that even mean? What the fuck is Jar Jar Fistum?
well, how bad can it possibly be?
No! Not Florida! Not Florida, chat! Not Florida! The worst place in the game. Florida, aka Ohio. It does. It's Florida, that's why. Yeah, aka Kaylin.
What the fuck is that? Oh no. Oh god.
Yeah, Kaylin is actually a shithole. You know what's funny is like, now that I've started playing the game like a lot, you actually just kind of run through this area like super quick now.
Let's go back to the castle. This time I think I'll walk all the way back to Margit.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, it's Maxor here. Welcome back to the Let's Play. And on this episode, Margit is still hard and a bit distrustful. One might say suspicious. We need to eject him. Margit.
Very sussy.
More like Marge Simpson. Even with better
Very
gear, this is
sussy.
a fight that demands, among other things, awareness and patience. Emphasis on the patience. But most importantly, this fight requires experience. Experience gained through fighting zoo animals, dragons, and even Canadians to squeeze.
Those Canadians, man, they're always giving me problems.
Out the narrowest of victories. Just to watch out for the hammer. Really
I'll just
glad
let her
we could
talk
beat
in
the
a
first
second,
boss,
Timsy.
9 minutes into the video.
I know, where are they?
Welcome everyone to Stormvale Castle, realm of the first demigod, Godric the Garfted.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. Godric the Garfield. Yes. He's coming for your
If I
lasagna.
can't get to him in 20 minutes, the lasagna is free. Stormvale is a complex, multifaceted dungeon with various paths, only one of which is correct. So instead, we take the side route across the
This
wall,
is actually
past
a really
the
good
knife roads,
castle.
and into a
They did a
Chinese
good job on
chemical
this.
factory. So after cracking open a cold one with the boys, we ascend the political compass until I have authority over life and death, which coincidentally leads us to the castle grounds, and I didn't know they made Irish birds.
Irish birds. Bro, this edit is amazing. I love Maxler. I want to watch more of these. This is great.
I'm trying to sneak around, but the clamp of my ass cheeks keeps screaming growing. All right, it looks like we're
I feel
finally
ya.
making some
Same problem, dude, honestly.
progress. All we have to do now is get through the He's quite the handyman. Knows how to work with his hands. You could say he's quite the handful. Better use this door to keep him at arm's length. I'm very funny, by the way. Stay tuned for more laughs and gags on The Big Bang Theory Sundays on NBC.
I feel like I just had a stroke or something. Like, what did I just watch?
I'm sorry, Odie, but I could not stop myself.
What did I watch?
After all, it was a Monday. And I hate Mondays. Pizza delivery for
yes, the Garfield. Garfield the Grafted.
Work on serving giant castles. I work for Domino's. Then it sounds like you could use a bit of a hand. You know, with making the pizzas. I command you to laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Garfield the Grafted forever now. I will never call him anything different. He's gonna be Garfield the Grafted forever and ever and ever now, chat.
You know what I've gone through to
I love
make
it.
that joke. In this battle against Godric the Minecrafted, we put our patience to the ultimate test as Grandpa pilots his fucking Massgrave Evangelion straight into the housing market. Much like his titular cat, Godric is a fucking gremlin who attained his abilities by entering Friedrich Fastbear's Mega Pissplex in the year
Frederick Piss Plaza. Where is this going?
Luigi 1987, and then sewed the children therein to his wacky animatronic suit. They call him William Grafton.
I was wondering where the joke was going. We were getting to William Grafton. I'm like, where the fuck is this joke
His
going?
coordination is subpar since he has to migrate
Oh
a
my
mosh pit
God.
to attack you, and
That was
it's
peak.
quite excessive. Godric holds all of his attacks until the heat death of the universe, which means
That was
you
peak.
have to pay attention to his arm carefully, and that's
That
pretty
was
difficult
Luigi.
when he's shaped like a four-dimensional object.
Luigi.
I'm finding it pretty hard to keep track of him. He seems to morph around when so we fight him slowly.
Bro,
and
my
with
eyes
pressure,
hurt from
like
watching
the Viet
that.
Cong, dodging, slicing, and dying until eventually reaching the oh.
You're right there, buddy.
Oh,
You're right there, buddy.
I guess he didn't need a hand. So to overcome the taxes on his
Bro, I feel like I need to run this at like quarter speed because it's going so fast. I'm having like an aneurysm right now.
401k, Godric decides to order a bad dragon to release his inner Todd Howard's The Skyrim. Finally,
yo.
I have the power to cook all the lasagna I want. Welcome to phase 2, bitch.
I love how they make it seem so bad. When literally all you do is just run straight at him and he just folds. God, these edits are great though. I want some lasagna.
This is the best game ever made.
Nice. Oh my God, he's talking about he's talking about the fucking university.
My favorite location. There's really
I
nothing
love
else
it.
like it in the realm of physical science. Speaking of which, it's been at least 3 seconds since a homeless guy yelled at me. Let's fix that without going to Los Angeles.
Oh, no.
Hey, people.
Oh God.
It is I, the lore man.
Okay, do you know where the bathroom
My
is?
IQ is the highest among all Reddit.
That's not saying much.
Did you know Renala of a full moon resides?
Okay, you know what?
within the
Never mind.
academy?
Let's
Gideon is
Let's
so
talk to,
useless, man. Yeah, the Magic Academy.
This is worse. Let's come back to that eventually. Oh, I guess I'm stuck here. Congratulations. We
Ligma of the
made it
Lake.
past the first demigod out of
Yes,
6.5.
Ligma of the
I'm
Lake.
sure his subjects will remember
My
him
favorite.
fondly. Remember all those adventures we had together, all those places we've been. That was 10% of the map.
That was Taco Bell.
Probably finish these videos in
Yeah,
a
that was
nursing
Taco Bell
home.
chat.
This is the rest of the game, and wow. I better call Gandalf for that shit because we've got a ways to walk. Welcome everyone to Ligma of the Lakes.
Bro, I'm just gonna say when I first came over that hill, I was like, oh my god, this game is so big. It looks so good. I'm so excited for this game. I'm gonna call it Ligma of the Lake now forever. I love he's fighting crabs and lobsters. This is literally what it feels like in Lernia. Literally just fucking crabs and lobsters everywhere. It's like going down to like the fucking coast and just like covering yourself in I don't know, like fucking like food and then just laying on the beach and seeing what comes after
the
you.
Largest swamp that Miyazaki was allowed to build. 30,000 men have already died. And on today's episode, we will be heading to the second demigod on my list of political dissidents. Ranala of the Red Lobster, Queen of Caria, for at least the next 10 minutes, resides in the magical academy of Malaysia Lucario.
Malaysia Lucario. Yes, my favorite variant, Malaysia Lucario.
And to get there, we need to head across a biological minefield known informally as the crustacean
As the
nation.
lobsters,
it is here
yeah.
that we face our greatest challenge, the fucking shrimp.
Dude, this is literally like going into Lernia is like going to an evil like Red Lobster. Like, you know when like you go to Red Lobster and they have the tank with all the lobsters in it? That's literally what it's like, except the lobsters jump out of the tank and fucking attack you. That's what it feels like.
Starting to think that PETA has a point. So anyways, we head through the gauntlet, past
Oh my God.
Sketty, and get completely sidetracked until I end up in fucking Nipton. But
That's exactly
we're
what
gonna skip
happened,
over
Dodo.
most of the side content. You could say that we don't have the time to hang out. Just
Pyro,
know that you can
I
find
love that
this area
remix.
by Google searching Elden Ring Albania. This one is for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect. So after heading through
Okay, we're never watching Max Oregon. GG's, guys.
the ruins of my marriage and killing the white
GG's.
people, we make it to the Hogwarts, only to find that the way
Nice.
is blocked by a mysterious seal. And next to it lies a map, which leads straight to the key. Their security is dog shit. This puzzle should be pretty easy. All we have to do is get past the dragon that's waiting there. This game has a lot of dragons in it, so I'm going to keep a count. Just know that it doesn't get easier.
Okay, it actually is literally Harry Potter. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. It's literally Harry Potter with a bunch of like weird wizard guys just shooting randomly at you with weird
So now
helmets.
that we've broken into magical racism land,
It actually
it's time
is.
to enact our revenge upon Chris Angel Mindfreak in one of the most
Chris Angel, my freak. Imagine you step through the door and Renala just looks at you and she goes, "Oh yes, mind free."
most pretty good-ish dungeons
That's
of the
great.
game, featuring brand new challenges and enemies such as the Spastic Child, this man 30 times in a row, and a homeless guy who helps me extract the blood from my body. Raging Lucario is a fairly linear dungeon with some rather unusual architecture. Now,
yes,
I'm no
balls.
interior designer, but
My favorite
why
balls.
is the entrance to the school a graveyard? Is this America?
Why couldn't this council play the organ because he had none? Sonic Speed, I say this with all seriousness in my heart. And I don't want you to just listen to what I have to say, okay? Sonic, just please listen. This is for you, okay?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anyways, we drive past Ohio as quickly as possible until we end up near the lecture hall. Singular. There is only
I'm
one
good at
in the
handling
entire
balls.
school.
Me
I
too.
guess they just do it on Zoom.
That's I'm so good at raging
And for
Lucario.
today's lecture, what is the dog doing?
What that dog doing? What that dog doing? Okay, the dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. The doggo took me for a loop the first
The
time.
answer is stabbing me. This is one hecking Speederino doggo who is frankly an insult to every wizard in the school. Their valedictorian eats his own shit. The gimmick for this
The doggo is actually stronger than half
Pupper
the
is that he
enemies.
combines beast-like aggression with powerful magical attacks, but none was so devastating as when he corrupted my drive, which destroyed this video. The last
Holy shit!
minute of footage was reconstructed from memory. But besides that, his
No
moveset
way.
is varied and intense, requiring expert
That's
evasion
crazy.
or just a lot of healing. It really is a shame that his health bar is the size of an amoeba. I guess my weapon's just covered in chocolate. Wow.
Yeah, his health is so low, but he's kind of a fun boss. He jumps around a lot, very fast. So you gotta be like, you gotta make sure your hits count.
This is just like my favorite show, Family Guy.
It is
so
a really
before
heavy
we
game.
Take the 30-second walk to the next boss, I acquire some fat drip so I may no longer appear fatherless.
Nice,
Now
classic.
on our search for a classroom that can't be rated, we head up the stairs to experience
Classic.
bowling in VR. And after learning how to phase through oncoming
Bowling in
traffic, we
VR.
become sidetracked again as I am teleported.
No, that's just Wii bowling. What are you talking about?
To the Turtle Pope, who wants to sell me things. His existence isn't explained, and I don't want it to be. Only horror
I love
lurks
him.
behind that stare.
I love him so much. You guys actually sent me a plushie of him. I love him so much.
Let's move on to something less disturbing. I can't believe I went to college without once seeing Ben Shapiro.
No! Children, chat! My ultimate enemy! Children!
I said less disturbing.
Oh no, not the children! Oh my god.
What is up, guys, and welcome to episode 391 of my Minecraft Let's Play.
This is
I hate it here so much.
Today we're going to be messaging my underage fans on the internet.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Welcome one and Holocaust to Child Slaughterfest 2002 twos. That's right, this
That's why it's my favorite boss, by the way, chat.
is an American school after all. And in this battle, we're going to be teaching these kids the harsh realities of the hood. Now, I know...
Best boss. Best boss. I mean, I murdered a lot of children, with my throat, but boneless children. Okay, that has nothing to do with this boss
know
battle.
what you're going to say, and hopefully it's not a police report. Maxor, this fight looks kind of easy, like taking candy from a baby if the candy was their
is.
beating
It
heart.
is
This
easy.
is accurate. In fact, all you have to do is find the correct one to turn inside out, at which point Renala basically lets you go to town. The reason for this is that we aren't fighting a demigod. This is the demigod's ex-wife, who was dumped after she gave birth to 30 of herself. To some extent I can understand, but...
Ew, I didn't even realize that. Ew.
God damn that child support. Kinda feel like I'm doing him
I didn't even
a
realize that. Ew.
Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, Eat That Pussy 445.
What the fuck?
And about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard
What?
that I can't even feel my left leg. My left leg has been totally numb. And my dick has...
I guess there's a phase 2.
Wow, so fair. So fun. She literally becomes the moon.
Fight. It's still easy.
Would you say, chat? With a small suggestion here, chat. Small suggestion. If you died to her, would you say that the moon haunts you? Don't boo me! Don't boo me!
Easy.
Don't boo me! I'm leaving. Finally. Man, I would have done that so much sooner if that's all it took.
For Dark Souls, which means the challenge is getting anywhere close to her. This fight is essentially Dark Sus Gwendolyn if he/them were a good boss.
Okay, actually, that's funny to compare it to Gwendolyn because it kind of actually is. Gwendolyn just shoots arrows at you and runs away and teleports away. That actually is a very fair comparison.
Using a vast array of magic, other bosses, and the power of Goku to socially distance your skull from your neck, but even still, it's very manageable if you have any semblance of patience. My editing might tell you something about how I did. 70%.
I was gonna say, I think Maxor is a person that has absolutely no patience.
This fight is waiting for
I love
my
it.
turn. It's like I'm trying to stab Julius Caesar.
Make sure you like, comment,
God
and
damn it.
subscribe so we can take this video to the moon.
Yeah, I guess they should have, they should have died. And then they should have left it to Contum.
So after sufficient damage is dealt, we find out that her second phase has a second phase and its other bosses, including, of course, this bastard again and the actual straight-up pack of wolves. Just
I love how they include the dragon in so many parts in this game. It's so funny, like, how often they reuse it. What's up, baby? How are you?
make sure that you don't die.
They literally reuse it all the time. It's so funny.
To say, this fight is a visual and gameplay feast, and by that I mean it does not end. The divorce may have hit hard.
Yeah,
but
you have to be really, really, really careful. What's up, Killer Saw? How are you? Wait, what is Brazil?
It's making me want to minimize the.
Yeah, wait, what are we calling Brazil in Elden Ring?
Greetings again, Tarnish.
Yeah, okay.
What knowledge do you seek that brings you to my domain?
Okay, so I've been...
Nah, that can't be Caelid. No, Caelid is not fucking Brazil.
Where do I go next?
Caelid.
What?
You must continue your adventure in Caelid. Is that a problem?
That's Ohio.
No, not at all.
That's
There's
Ohio.
nothing wrong with Caelid.
Bro, Caelid is not Brazil. That's Ohio. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Not Brazil. Yeah, it's either Florida or Ohio. No in between.
Hey guys, Needs McTherapy here. Today we're gonna be playing in a Tim Burton land.
Oh, no, this looks like Doom. Oh, we did call it Detroit. Okay. Nah, this looks like Doom, honestly. If I had to pick any game it reminds me of, it's Doom.
Welcome to Caelid. It's basically made of German bedtime
Mexico,
stories.
yep.
Who can forget such legendary tales as Der Vogel, Der Backpfeifengesicht, and most terrifying of all, Das Kinderschredder. I'm sorry if you speak German, by the way.
Das Kinderschredder. I love that.
That's gotta be my least favorite disability. And on today's episode of Amnesia The Dark Descent, we are invited to a festival and slumber party where the sleep is permanent, all for a chance to face off against the third demigod on my Club Penguin friends list. Star Scourge Radon, captain of the hospice, resides within the walls of Red...
Captain of the hospice?
Main Castle, where every year...
Bro, these names that he keeps coming up with are, like, perfect. I love it.
To see who can keep...
He understands, like, the game and, like, how everybody, like, memes on the game so much. This is perfect. I love it.
Their limbs the longest. The price of admission is just getting anywhere near him, because sometimes life is just a Bulgarian and you are an unstolen car. So we ride, vaguely and in some direction, encountering many horrifying creatures beyond the reach of God and locking myself in
Caelid
the
is
common
actually
dungeon.
a
The
gross
other kids
area.
laughed at me. They called me Jizzy Johnson, but now it is I who
Not the Coom
laughing at
monsters.
them. Oh, cool.
Not the
It's
Coom
another
monsters.
dragon, and this one is quite the special encounter because we get to fight him in the volume of an aquarium. He can't really touch anything, otherwise he decouples his existence.
Bro, no, honestly, this dragon is like the dragon of Ligma. They might have called him like Ligma the Great because if he touches you once, you get infected with fucking scarlet rot. Yeah, this is literally the Ligma monster.
What's up, guys? Maxor here, and today we're gonna be gaming on the moon, because that's what this shit feels like. In fact, I heard you like dragons so much that I made an entire part of the map called Dragon Barrow, and I filled it with, you guessed it, an obscene quantity of dragons.
Oh my god. He actually fought the dragons one by one.
We have not fought enough of
He's
them.
kind of built
I don't,
different, I'm not gonna
wanna
lie.
Be here anymore. Let's
That's
put this
crazy.
in the future episode box. So far, we've seen a lot of traumatizing things.
Not the fart
To
monster.
give half of all American politicians cardiac arrest, but I've been saving the best for last, and by best, I mean the most evil game design ever conceptualized. The Swamp of Aeonia lies just within
The swamp of
center
Florida,
of Caelid,
baby.
and
No, that's the swamp of
contains enough
Louisiana.
aids to make Ronald Reagan sweat. This region, and pretty much all of Caelid, but mostly this fucking abomination, is infested with scarlet rot, which is like poison if it was made of
yes.
radium. And get this, it's spreading. You can't even use a horse to bypass the radiation, because an NPC just invades you, in the middle of the swamp. It's like I can hear the dulcet tones of the game director laughing.
Oh my god,
at
I forgot
me. For your
Millicent even
crimes,
had
I'm sending you to the moon.
the special fucking water fountain.
This place is filled with all kinds of new and interesting ways to die, and my favorite lies at the center of the swamp, where we can find Commander O'Neill and his Bostonian ketamine mafia. Surprisingly enough, this is the only thing here that can't kill me. His moveset is so simple, it's Amish accessible. You could build a barn around
It's
him.
Amish accept. This is my first reaction to Maxor, and I gotta say, I'm loving it so far.
The time it takes for him to do damage. Maybe this boss would be better with a second phase, one where he whips out his lightning cock and pulverizes me until I'm gravel. But you know, that's just a theory. A game
that will never happen.
Thanks
That'll
for
never happen,
watching.
chap.
Also, he drops his ketamine needle, which I will now put to very good use. You're a horse, right?
She's good. She's good. Don't worry, chat.
Castle now.
She's gonna
This
restart. She's
entire
gonna
level
reboot.
can't be skipped because I think the devs realize that Caelid is the actual level. Do you even know how many dogs were euthanized on my way
Caelid
here?
is literally
Don't worry,
just
you aren't actually missing anything unless you're a big fan of cats, such as life on the Serengeti. So, welcome to the Festival of Ramadan. There are 2 attendants in total, and one of them is this guy.
Hello again, Tarnished.
Oh, yes, I love Blight so much. That's Bao's husband.
How was your journey down the well?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just passionate about my cuisine. Speaking of which, did you ever find those children I talked about?
Welcome one and holocaust to Child Slaughterfest.
I was gonna say, he literally just killed a bunch of children in a boss fight. What are you talking about? I remember facing the boss in this game, that Unga Bunga. And mostly I was doing God Sword Strength only run, yeah. I mean, literally, you can get away with the Unga Bunga build. It works just fine.
No.
Shame.
You know what?
Oh, this
Maybe
is
the
peak.
jar
I
will
love
be a
it.
bit
No, stop making fun of Alexander. He's such a good boy. I love him.
Okay, never mind. So in a stroke of obscene luck, we find a mostly sane person who tells
How
us
could you
via
do this?
YouTube Rewind that Radon
How could you do this to Alexander, the most goated NPC?
is not here, technically. You see, this castle is his euthanasia clinic, and we are going to pull the plug. I'm sorry, Grandpa, I have to charge my Switch. His consciousness
To
has...
charge my Switch. Gramps, I'm sorry, but I need to use that plug to charge my iPhone. So, hope you make it for the next, 30 minutes.
been gone for several hundred years due to the demigod Molania, who is the Blade of Mikola, by the way, but that is a story for later. Essentially, his mind was eaten by the Scarlet
Who also is not known to
but
defeat.
this man is literally too angry to die, and we are attempt number 500 to kill him. So, I'm liking these odds. I'm just built differently. Very Willed Smithridly. Let's, go start the mercy
Willed
killing.
Smithridly. What? Bro, this is crazy. Guys, I'm gonna turn on my fan really quick. Give me just a sec. The Switch 2 comes up. Let me see. It comes out next week, actually. Yeah, next week. So very, very soon. The first week of June. Yeah, June 5th is the release date for it, if I remember correctly. All right, sorry. I just need to turn on my fan. It's getting really hot. It was storming earlier, so I thought I didn't need it, but yeah, I just need to turn it on every day. I just keep forgetting.
Why is he so far away? Are those summon signs?
I remember the first time I saw him, I'm like, oh, this will be fine. And I see him pull out the bow and arrow. I'm like, wait, what is that? What is that? I feel like we all had that first moment when we first fought Radon. Yeah, Radon was definitely a big skill check.
Welcome everyone to the open world RPG where I roleplay as the victim, and today we're doing one of the best fights in all
roleplay
of
as
video
death
games.
herself.
Starscourge Radon is a big, buff, absolute unit of a boss whose only instinct is recycling your flesh back into the ecosystem, but
Bro, yeah, this boss is pretty
you are
tough.
not alone in this battle. There is no limit on how many people you can summon, and if they die, then you can just do it again.
Yeah, just
I'm
keep
sure they
summoning
won't
them.
mind. I have
Just keep
essentially
summoning.
converted the game into an RTS. I'm gonna fight raid boss Radon. in
Oh, it
World
only
of
took me
Employee
like,
Harassment.
I think
Now,
2
you
hours
can
the
fight
first time I
alone
fought
as
him.
a real gamer, but why would you? This is a goddamn festival, and I will not be having sex by myself. Before you can even reach him, Radon is sniping your ass with the accuracy of my opinions on the internet.
Oh my god, it's a John F. Kennedy. Bro, that's so fucked up.
And firing a frankly suspicious amount of arrows from God. If you want to exercise the privilege of fighting him, you have to earn it. And
Holy.
that is the easy part. Even with summons, you need to pay full
Thank you so
attention
much,
to his
Big Dip.
moveset,
I
as his
appreciate
attacks
that.
swing wider than American elections and hit
Hope you're doing
harder
well,
than a freight
sweetheart.
train on a semi. Now, you may have already noticed, but that is a comically small horse. It's like I'm looking at Shaquale O'Nale. This is
So-
because in
Guys, I gotta give you some information. It's really important. So his horse, he actually learned gravity magic so that way he would not strain his horse when he sat on Leonard. Isn't that so fucking sweet? He's like, I'm gonna learn gravity magic so that way I don't hurt my horse. What a Giga Chad.
In addition to being built like a steel mill, Radon has the power to defy gravity, which constantly gets him into fights with solar bodies. This man is skateboarding a horse and holding back the stars while killing everyone he comes into contact with.
Yeah, he is actually holding back the stars, by the way. That's how strong he is.
From the hospice. Radon is an absolute god among Chads, and this fight's intensity lives up to that and then some. And that is just phase 1. Phase 2 starts when he,
nukes you, nukes you.
Jumps.
All right, Alex, have a good one, cutie. This is such a fun boss fight. Yeah, it's such a fun boss fight. And all the alien abominations. Oh my god. Estelle is so annoying. I hate that boss. One of my least favorite bosses. Design-wise, great, but fighting not fun.
Oh god, I think my Zodiac just killed itself. This is sure to negatively...
You just destroyed all the constellations!
The trout population. Won't someone...
Wow, I can't believe it. Bro, this is so good. Considering this is my first Max Sword, this was actually a ton of fun. This was really good. I like the pace of his editing as well. It's very unique. So we're definitely gonna have to watch more of these. This was a lot of fun. Once again, he is like a Whitebeard. He really used gravity magic while sliding summons in you. Yeah, bro, I enjoyed that a lot. I would be super down to watch more of these. This was actually a ton of fun. I really, really liked that video. I need to tell you guys really quickly. I do have a video coming up here in just a little bit. Let me pull it here really fast for you. I thought I had the link, but apparently I don't. I'm so smart, chat. So, guys, check this out. Right here, I'm going to be releasing another video on YouTube. In about 30 minutes, this is my react to Batman versus Iron Man. So, I would really appreciate if you go check it out. Maybe give a like. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. It would very much help me out. I'm about to be remonetized on YouTube. Yes! 3 months of bullshit. We're finally about to get remonetized. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you and all your support today. This was such a fun react today. I really enjoyed all of these. So I am going to get this sent out to my editor because I do want to put this out tomorrow, if possible, for the death battle. So guys, thank you so much. For being here. YouTube monetization is crazy. Because, oh my god, Kindred. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Come join my fight. Beware the power of Bubamite.
Is that the our Kree now? Is that what we're going with? Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you, Kindred Spirit. I had such fucking issues randomly with YouTube demonetizing me. It was such bullshit. It was such bullshit. I was so mad about it. It was actual bullshit. So dumb, but I'm glad I got it back. I think we'll be okay all around. So, well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate all of you. This was so much fun, and I really enjoyed these reacts. We are gonna go raid HR Chan. Did I hit that right? No, I didn't. Oh my god. That way I can cut this stuff and get this sent out to my editor, so we can get the new react out. So thank you guys so much for an amazing stream. Please take care of yourselves. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be doing the Floppy Souls mod. It is going to be crazy. So I think you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Take care, okay? Thanks for being here. Bye.